this Thursday. How's everybody doing today?
We good.
Feeling good.
Snowy as fuck.
Hey, that shit came out of nowhere,
Fuck
man.
this snow.
Yeah.
Sure.
Whole ass snow.
It's Detroit, baby.
Michigan.
My thing is, as per usual, when the shit hits early afternoon, the bitch-ass salt trucks need to be on the road stat.
You know that ain't gonna happen.
Never.
Never.
Niggas don't pay their taxes on time.
And fuck the taxes. It's just the whole ass city and the government and shit. They just don't have their shit together.
That's all. It's extra fucked up.
Turn that phone off, nigga.
Is that me or you?
One of y'all
That's me.
niggas is reverbing.
It ain't me.
Yeah.
I went to college. I think
We all went to college. We
We all-
the same college.
That
nigga.
means absolutely nothing.
Wayne State University.
Right.
Whole ass niggas.
Whole ass niggas.
Tell us how you really feel, nigga.
Hey.
I still own some money. That's why I'm like whole ass Wayne State.
Oh no, you better not be. You talking a little too fly for a nigga that's in their coffers, bro.
It's true.
They gonna
What's
send
going on, Yasser? How you doing today, bro? Thank you for showing up. You usually the first person here is either you or Tuda.
I think he's trying to come for the spot.
Oh,
he,
shit.
He up there. Yasser,
Right.
Yasser done threw us some chicken. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got a little bit of Hulkamania in
Right.
the PayPal because
Right.
of Yasser.
Right now, Devontae is
Top
Coming-
fan.
Top fan.
Top
Yeah,
fan.
we got to give a shout out to Devontae holding it down,
Shout
Top
out.
five,
checking
top five.
straggle daggles everywhere he go.
Let's go.
Let them trash bitches know what's up, dog. Choose better men and women. That's
Facts.
Yeah, that's
We need to
what
put
Hashtag.
that on the shirt.
we should.
Sensational.
That's
So-
gonna be the Devontae shirt.
It's a lot of shit coming. Merch store coming soon.
Facts.
So man, let's dive into some of these topics, man.
Let's dive.
We dealing with the second week since the passing of Bean. Supposedly, I heard that
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Bean and all the other 8 people that passed. I heard that they withholding his funeral till like 24th.
Yes,
Why?
that is correct.
Why are they
Really?
doing that?
Because
24th.
of 24?
Oh,
That and
okay.
it's that and because they're the way that the remains were
Yeah, that's what I
recovered at the
figured.
site because it's literally on the side of the fucking mountain. There's really no remains left for nobody.
It's gonna be a closed casket.
Somebody
If
probably
that.
collected.
If it's even
It's just gonna be like a memorial, grand memorial.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
you
can
know,
see that.
yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
And in the midst of this being the second week of, you know what I'm saying, the beautiful Bean footage, which is what I've been calling all the tributes and shit like that.
sir.
Went back and watched, you know what I'm saying, a couple of games of his and listening to people talk about him and shit like that. But also, once again, leading the charge at an anti-Kobe slander. First of all, we got to give a shout out to Lisa Leslie for holding it fucking
Yes.
down.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I didn't even see the interview. I just read the shit about
I
Nah,
just heard her
she-
name
she-
and got
she-
excited.
she held
fucked
it
up.
down, bro.
It was
Did
fucked
she?
up.
And
I
my
didn't see
thing-
the full interview.
my
I have to
thing
take it
with
back.
my thing with this, as per usual, Gayle and Oprah.
Oh no,
need-
Gayle.
Gayle and Oprah need to just shut the fuck up, man. Because it's just like, look, literally, the most prolific fucking sexual predator in the media today is a close friend of both of y'all. Y'all,
And
there's
y'all don't say
various
shit about
pictures,
Yep.
him at all.
and you know what I'm saying. It's
Right,
funny.
Talk about Harvey.
It's funny because
Talk about
Harvey
Harvey.
about to skate.
Talk about that.
Yeah, Harvey about to get off on some
Harvey.
bullshit.
One of them broads said that Harvey got like, you know what I'm saying, he got a bussy cock and it's all fucked up.
I mean,
pussy.
I heard he was on his cell phone during the whole thing.
Yeah, he
Was it
done
up
fell
his
asleep. He
butt?
done fell asleep
Yeah.
in court twice.
Twice.
You know he getting off,
He
nigga.
don't give a fuck. Look, I
Pun
got
intended.
a hot take.
What's your
I
hot
got-
take, Villa?
I got a hot take. Now, I think, these two broads, they love rich white men, right?
Okay.
I
I'm
think it's
gonna
mostly
say-
because of what they can do for him
Yeah,
too.
they just
Okay.
love rich white men because they can do what they want
What's
to
the
with
theory? Let's go.
I'm going to say something, and I don't care what people say. I'm going to say Oprah and Gayle King are white supremacists.
That makes a lot of sense.
Wow.
Any black person that don't give a fuck about black men and care more about white men than black men are white supremacists. Just because you're black and you're not white doesn't mean you can't be
Well,
a white
yeah.
supremacist.
Can
I
mind
support
if I-
that theory.
All can
Mind if
all
I
skin
chime in
folk,
right
ain't
there on that
kinfolk. Go right ahead, dog.
So, one, that is a hot take, but 20 years ago, our careers be over automatically.
I don't care.
I'm just fucking with you.
Listen, man. If Oprah's listening to us, that's great.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely. That's a big up now.
You know,
But
shout out-
two, and I think this is the most important thing. I don't even think that they love white men. I think that given her past, if you even read up on her and the things she went through as a kid, I think she hates black men.
Yeah,
That's
fair.
even
Or she
worse.
has some level of disdain for him because it's just like
Nobody
you
cares about that
didn't
whore.
do shit about you didn't. Well, at one point they did.
Yeah, who are Oprah's fans?
That's what I'm saying.
White women.
White women.
White women.
At one point you could have said something about Woody Allen. You didn't.
Facts.
What's the father from Seventh Heaven?
Oh my God! You talking about
you
the
talking about
the
that.
nigga that has gone off on record acknowledging that he has raped 2 children?
Exactly.
That nigga the fuck
He
out
was
here.
like, it was just
You
a
could
little
have
rape.
you could have
Yeah.
been G-checked him.
Just a little
The,
bit.
Just
the
like
only
Whoopi.
white man,
Just like Whoopi.
A
the only
dabber,
white
a
man
little-
you've
little
ever
dabble.
checked, the only white man you ever checked or put his career in jeopardy was a nigga who was excited about his wife and jumped up on your fucking couch.
Oh, you
yeah.
talking about
But
Tom
I mean,
Cruise.
even then, she only put him in
TC.
check or by not caping for him and not vouching for him.
Yeah.
But Tom Cruise
I
don't
mean,
need
but it's
Oprah to
Tom
vouch
Cruise.
for
I was
him.
just about to say that. It's Tom Cruise.
But he-
Yeah, but
also a rich
his
white man.
fucking career was, her power was shown right there. When he embarrassed himself on her fucking show, Tom Cruise was gone for a while. Tom Cruise had to buy shit to come back. He had to buy Mission Impossible.
But also the key words are he embarrassed himself.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
She didn't do anything.
Yeah,
She
she
just
didn't do
provided the
much.
platform for
Yeah.
him to embarrass himself.
It's a stupid ass thing to get canceled for too. By
It
the way.
is a stupid ass thing to get
But
canceled for.
you know,
But have you ever noticed with Gayle and Oprah?
They
to
love
be
each
a-
other. Let's
They
start with that.
Look,
They love each other.
Look, the self love between them two is immaculate.
But
look,
it's a little strange. But go
have
ahead.
you noticed that to be a black man around them, you either have to be basically
Stedman.
a step and fetch it,
A Stedman or a Billy
or
Porter.
nigga in the dress.
Or a Billy. You got to be a Stedman or a Billy
They
Porter.
that's the only
That's the
motherfucker
only way they
fuck with.
acknowledge.
I mean, but to be fair, those are the only. It's only 3 type of black men that are shown in the media nowadays: complete step and fetch unit cucks. Is
Fact.
1.
And
They love them.
Hyper masculine closet case homo thugs. 2.
Yeah, that beat bitches up.
And and you know niggas in dresses. Those are literally the only 3
That's the
black
top
men that
3.
exist.
I mean, that's top.
That's
three.
a rap. That's a rap group right
It's
there.
And
funny
these-
because it's true.
And these 3 stereotyped fucking caricatures are the main people cheered for by the women that can't stand to be. So listen, I have yet to see 2 Asian bitches scrapping in a speedway because both of them got pregnant by the same nigga. I'm not gonna say that it doesn't happen.
But they don't put it out in public.
Nah,
It's not out in
You'll
public.
never see
Right.
that.
They
Nope.
might fight in like a chicken coop or something. They
So-
might fight off.
And
Poor
all-
white trash niggas is the only ones you ever see doing this shit.
Yeah.
Exactly. But see, the thing about it is, white people don't cape for poor white trash unless they are
No,
poor
they
white
hate 'em.
trash themselves.
They discuss them, and then they don't even want to be around them.
Niggas got to cape for niggas for some stupid ass reason are compelled to have to cape for the worst among us, and it's just like, nah, man. I ain't
Because we
fuck all
love
that.
Haddage, right?
Man, shout
Nah.
out. We just
Fuck all that.
That ain't had it.
that
That's
ain't the
fuck
reason.
shit.
That ain't the reason.
And then just the jealousy. Speaking of, Villain had brought up something that made me laugh the other day when we was talking about the Super Bowl. So niggas that wasn't entertained by Lizzo literally showing her entire ass at the game. Niggas was all type of bigots and niggas was fat shaming, blah, blah, blah.
Body
But when
shaming and all
niggas
that shit.
actually sat back and was like, you know what I'm saying, the Super Bowl show was decent. You know what I'm saying? Sexist ass niggas and this is horrible. You know, them bitches is appropriating the blah, blah, blah. I'm like, wait,
Right.
see,
they not black.
there's that selective bullshit
Appropriating
again, bro.
They was as Latino as possible.
There
up
is that selective ass bullshit. So my thing is, are Puerto Ricans black or are they not? Are they black or are they not?
What are they?
Selectively.
It's a question.
That's a good question.
And then I saw some goofy
They just
ass,
want to say nigga.
and then I saw some goofy ass
Cool,
broad
though.
online talking about, oh, well, the Colombians. She was criticizing some article where they were talking about the dance Shakira was doing was from
Which was excellent.
of Colombian
It was
origin.
fantastic.
that was the best.
Latinos
since
don't
the,
really understand African dance. They just doing this and making up
Do it
words. And I'm just like,
She's shaking
ain't,
her ass.
ain't
Every
that what,
culture shake their
ain't
ass.
that what niggas doing? There's no genetic monopoly on shaking your doo-doo maker, man. Anybody
Facts.
and everybody can do that dumb shit.
True.
That's true.
Yeah.
Some just do it better than others.
Some have asses to do it. Lizzo
Right.
got a whole lot of body and no ass.
Yeah, that's facts. She got that Play-Doh booty.
And I'm
Like a
tired
big-
of seeing
like
it,
one
bro.
of them big
I'm tired of seeing it,
Toothpaste
bro.
butt.
Toothpaste butt.
I'm tired of seeing it. Like niggas ain't black men are the only men
Why
in
she
the
shaped
world.
like that? Dog?
Why is Lizzo? Where the personal trainers at? Why is Lizzo shaped
Scorn,
like that?
scorn. That's where they
That's
are.
where they
Scorn.
are with glitter?
My thing is, black men are the only men in the world that are not allowed to have choice. And then when you do have choice, and I go back,
Go fucking sell out.
and I go back to Lonnie Love, because she wasn't talking about none of the dudes in this room. I ain't gonna call us broke, and I ain't gonna call us powerless, but you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We ain't walking around with that Hulkamania in our back pocket
Right.
like a Diddy or a motherfucking Jay-Z. But see, Lonnie Love's
Right.
vitriol was directly centered towards black men with power. She literally said those words. When black men with money and power, they feel like they got options. Those are the niggas with the motherfucking options.
I was just about to say
Exactly.
that's exactly
Them
the
niggas ain't
that have
beholden to
options.
nobody. And notice that black men are the only men in the world that have to date down as it means to bring the same group of women that refuse to support them up.
Yeah, my boy Phil said.
Or on the way up even.
My boy Phil said, Lizzo shaped like Dr. Robotnik. In the chat. Shout out.
Shout out to Phil.
Jesus, not the
That's
not
a-
egg nigga.
You know what it is? I don't even give a shit how
Fat
she
girl
shaped,
joke,
man.
nigga.
I
It
don't
is.
want to see it no more,
Jesus
bro.
Christ.
I don't want to see it no more either. But
And I'm tired. And you know what's made me not want to see it no more? Niggas telling me that I have to want to like to see it. Like, no, nigga, I ain't gotta like to see shit. How about that?
yeah, you just don't look at it.
You know what I'm saying? You know what?
You don't like Batman Forever?
Lavelle Crawford and Bone Crusher running around with no shirts on. I don't see nobody forcing bitches with a gun to their head saying, you gotta like that fat nigga's
Put your
rolls.
shirt
Or
on.
something wrong with you, bitch. Notice that. Ask a short nigga or a fat nigga that's not funny about body positivity and watch him tell you to suck his dick.
Well,
that shit don't exist.
I mean, Rick Ross got body shamed. For
Bow
years.
Wow got at least $1 million, and that nigga got to fucking stand on his tippy toes and pictures.
exactly.
What they tell you.
That's
I
why
don't like short niggas. Well,
Nigga
well
got-
nobody talking to you.
Bow Wow got bodied by Sierra. He got bodied by a singing
about-
nigga.
yeah.
I mean, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Jesus.
I think he was on to something there.
Remember those rumors?
I was just about to say.
Like a boy.
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go. Ooh.
Oh no, Rayvon.
Hey, she said it. I didn't say it.
She did say it.
Hey, what was the other one from G Unit? What was her name?
Olivia.
Olivia. Then they call that bitch Oliver or
They
some
was
shit.
going in on her.
Who called her Oliver? Somebody.
Somebody. Was it 50?
No.
Probably
Yeah,
was
50.
50.
Because-
It was 50.
Because they was mad at her after she left the group.
Yeah.
That nigga was like, bitch, you can't just leave. It's like now seeing 50. I don't know. 50 Cent is a very petty ass nigga. So
Extremely.
Kobe
After-
Covington challenged his ass to throw up them hands for $1 million.
Who that?
Kobe
After-
Covington.
Football
Who the hell
player?
is that?
the
Oh, the
MMA
UFC fight.
UFC
yeah.
nigga.
After Kobe died, 50 Cent said he ain't gonna talk shit about people no more.
And let's see
That's
how,
the perfect time.
About a
to get-
week.
About a
I
month.
was about to say,
I'll
let's see
get a
how
month.
far that shit. Or if Floyd put up another.
Yeah, he'll put up $50 million to get 50 to start talking again. But 50's went in on what's that nigga name? The French nigga, French.
French
Yeah,
Montana.
went in on that.
They've
nigga.
been beefing for a minute though.
I think he's just gonna fight him. He's just gonna
He
fight
should
him.
just sock
and
that
just,
nigga in
just
the
sock
shit.
him real quick. 'Cause they've been talking a little saucy.
People acting like 50 Cent can't actually fight.
Oh, he can. That's why Kobe Covington told him to throw them motherfucking hands up for $1 million.
But I mean, should he get?
50 was Golden Gloves at one
I was about to
point.
say he's Golden Glove.
He was. His name was Boo Boo at the time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Y'all think 50 got a
They got
chance
her
to
getting
fight
their ass
Kobe
beat by
Covington?
niggas
Hell
named
nah.
Boo Boo.
I wouldn't go that far.
No, that nigga, he just got a Hollywood star. Nigga ain't about to do that dumb shit.
Nah, he probably, if he did fight that nigga, he'd end up probably shooting him after the fight.
That'd be funny.
Jesus.
What y'all think about the Super Bowl though? Like the actual game?
Hey, shout out to Mahomes.
I didn't watch
Pretty
it.
good.
I actually didn't watch it.
Pretty
You
good
didn't
either.
actually. You
Low-key,
didn't
I
watch it at all.
I
Nah.
didn't watch it at all.
I love seeing coaches fucking make Madden 20 mistakes and fucking just completely forgetting the second half what got them there. Is like, for some strange reason, after that halftime
Dog,
uh,
show, maybe them ass was shaking too fast. He thought that Jimmy Garoppolo could fucking throw.
It's a big game. They get freaked out.
Nigga,
He ain't used to being in
that
game.
nigga can't throw.
Listen,
can't.
if you
And
getting freaked
they
out
put
in
him
the big
out
lights, you
there.
don't need to be there.
They put him out there looking like a fucking dweeb,
You don't need to be
nigga.
there.
When it's your first time, you know what I'm saying?
What's
like,
up, Odie? What's up, Lawrence?
Like if you coaching against a nigga that's literally coached for 21 years.
Right.
Andy Reid is a
He
legend.
had his coming too.
Yeah,
So,
this is fine.
he
He
had his
finally
chip
got
coming.
and the best offense in football.
Yeah,
So
I
absolutely.
don't know. I can't
you
agree with
you
that.
up 20
But they was
20
beating
points.
they was beating their ass because them two big ass niggas they had was running through Kansas City. And it's like I can count on one hand how many times they let them niggas run in the second half.
Yeah, they ain't
That
gonna keep
shit
doing
was
that.
dumb.
Not on the Andy Reid team. They ain't gonna keep doing that shit.
It was working.
Andy Reid after Super
Look,
Bowl, he hit the biggest
them-
buffet in the world.
Them two niggas
That
would
fat nigga was going
them
in.
two niggas would have had to be limping after that game for me to let this nigga Garoppolo throw for a whole half.
Yeah, Garoppolo can't even. That nigga name
He
is
just
terrible.
threw that nigga out the league.
I want to give a shout. I want to give a shout out
That's
to
what he just did. See if
Patrick
he got a job
Mahomes.
next year.
He
My
earned
homeboy.
his full LSA membership.
Shout out to
Stephen Curry passed that nigga the motherfucking energy
had
to go ultra instinct on them niggas.
to.
He had to, man.
I can't lie. Patrick Mahomes is a dog. He a dog.
Oh, he's a
You,
beast.
you don't
He's a
like
hell of a football player.
I think personally they could possibly be the new Patriots. They
Really?
could end up being that.
That's
I mean,
saying a lot.
Where you think Brady gonna go?
You think you going to Oakland?
Raiders.
Probably
No,
right. That's where
Vegas.
nigga go to die.
Vegas.
Damn.
Vegas.
I mean, well,
It'll be the
Raiders.
Vegas
I
Raiders,
mean,
Yeah.
wait a
right,
minute.
I have
Are
to
the
get used to-
Raiders? Are they just making a new team? And
No, they just-
They are the
they-
Vegas Raiders,
yes,
bro.
They got a new arena.
That's
and
why
everything.
Brady going there makes sense.
people always used to go to
That
to
first
Oakland
season,
to die.
that first season, it's not
Yeah.
Oakland no more, but that first
I mean, it's
season
the same
in the
team.
new
Raiders.
city,
Same team, yeah.
yeah, same organization, but his first season in the big
In
city, you
Vegas.
can sell, that's a jersey you
Yeah.
can sell,
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
Brady jersey.
They
And
just
he'll probably
opened,
be there for 1 year. Any
yeah,
fucking
they
way.
opened the arena, and then they got the T-Mobile.
He'll sign for 2, retire after 1.
He could be Vegas Brady, like what
I
you
mean,
call it, Broadway,
Broadway
Joe.
Joe's, yeah,
He
he's
could
gonna be Vegas Brady.
Yeah,
He'll probably
yeah.
win 9 or 10 games
Hey, that's got a ring to it.
if the right system is around him.
He gonna be a sleazeball.
Of course he is. Of course he. If they paid you enough, would you not have done it?
Where does that leave
I don't
Belichick?
know. You talking about me?
He gonna take
Of
some
course
other
I
bum
do.
ass
I mean, I'm
nigga
just
that
saying,
can throw for 10 yards and put him in the system and still win 10 games.
I mean, he's not.
Because see,
he
Garoppolo
don't have
got
to play
his
hard.
49ers job
He can just be there.
because he was
Right.
playing behind Brady that 1 year, right?
Yeah, but Garoppolo ain't really that good though.
You might find that out about Brady. You never know.
Eh,
True.
Brady,
I don't know.
I ain't gonna
The
disrespect.
nigga
Yeah, I
was.
can't-
I
I
ain't
can't do that.
disrespecting
I ain't
him,
gonna disrespect
Yeah,
the man.
but he
yeah,
was
yeah,
throwing.
yeah.
He was throwing 60 and 70-yard passes when Randy Moss tall ass run.
That's
downfield.
different.
Yeah.
But he's
Yeah.
playing great after Randy Moss
Yeah,
and
well,
before Randy
let's
Moss.
let's see what happens.
He
when
got
He
six
got
rings.
6 rings. I can't do
Okay,
that to him.
and so does Belichick. Let's see what happens. Like, look,
Look,
Jordan got 6 rings, but so does Phil Jackson.
I mean,
What
hey,
is Jordan's record without Phil Jackson?
Hey,
I mean, it's arguable.
he ain't had Scottie
Doo-doo.
Pippen either.
It's arguable.
No Scottie Pippen either. Doo-doo.
I
What's
can't-
Kobe's record without Phil Jackson?
I can't do that.
Doo-doo.
I can't do that.
I don't know. Kobe still won a ring.
I
though.
can't do it.
Without Phil Jackson?
I mean,
win.
no, not without Phil Jackson.
I'm about
I'm
to
just
say,
saying,
what'd you tell me?
Without Shaq.
Yeah, he won without.
Okay,
Shaq
Phil
won
Jackson
without him.
was Phil Jackson there though,
Yeah.
and Pat Riley was there, right?
Yeah,
Okay, we'll see.
man, I
Pat
just
Mahomes
don't
is the
want.
GOAT.
Pat Mahomes is the
He
GOAT.
great. He's fantastic.
And I'm not shitting on Brady. I'm just saying this is if he steps away from that team, it's gonna be the first time
He gonna have
ain't
to
got
work.
Belichick of that system.
I agree with
it's Gonna
that.
be, and if that
gonna
line
have
ain't
to work.
there, he get hit one time.
Listen,
that nigga
it
might be
ain't-
like,
listen,
yeah, I'm
it ain't
done,
gonna
dog.
be free. We
It
all
ain't
know
gonna be
that.
free.
We know that. It
If,
ain't
have to
gonna
work.
be free.
if ifs were fifths, we'd all be drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he's gonna have to work for it. I mean,
Nigga.
shit. This is gonna be the first time he's gonna have
Whatever.
to actually put in work. But I
When
think
that old ass nigga get hit without that Belichick line, we gonna
Look,
see what the if
Look,
is.
he old as hell. He can if he get hit and die, that's his problem.
that man won
Wow.
6
That is his
rings.
problem.
Spoken like a true fan.
He won
I ain't
enough.
a fan no more.
He won enough.
Ever since the whole
Deflate gate.
no, a little bit and Trump, the whole Trump shit afterwards. I'll
Yeah,
just be
look,
like,
man, he a
this
rich white
nigga-
man. Who you expecting? to
I
vote
know
for?
that's what I'm saying. I
What?
don't
These
like-
last couple
Surprised by this?
I ain't gonna lie to you, dog.
Man, let him enjoy his retirement.
These last couple weeks, that goofy orange motherfucker has grown on me, dog.
no.
Wait a minute. First of all, wait a minute.
he
Let's
pissing
refer
so
to this
many
man as Big Trump from now on.
Big Trump, Big
Okay.
T,
Big
Teflon
T,
Don.
Teflon Don Dada, BTZ.
These
He
motherfuckers.
earned his buffs today.
He did, dog.
I
Shout
wanna
out,
put
shout
some
out
fucking
to
respect
shout
on
out
this
to
man's
bitter
name.
ass
Put
Nancy
respect on that
Gotta
nigga.
put
Pelosi
some
Dog.
respect. He beat the
Fuck her.
case.
making the goddamn fool of
He beat the
herself.
case.
ripping shit
The
up.
Dems are dumb as fuck, and that nigga's team is immaculate. they making a shit sandwich look like a motherfucking.
Let me tell you something.
A Whopper in the
Order
goddamn commercial,
66
nigga.
is playing out nicely.
It's playing out wonderfully, and that
Yeah,
was I ain't
and-
gonna lie to you, that was some of the best black token telegraphing I've
Talking
seen.
about the 100-year-old Tuskegee nigga.
That's some of the
100
that's
years old.
100 years old.
What did he come say? What did he do? What did he say?
He just had the nigga there and
He
stand
had him
up
there.
and salute.
He
that
had
nigga
him,
ain't know where he was. He 100 years old.
no, he knew where he was.
So
That nigga got all
was
his
there.
That
he
nigga
got
was in a
all his
coma, all we
faculties
know.
intact. So what it was is his name is Charles McGee.
Come on,
that's
wait
a
a
classic.
hold on,
name.
hold on,
That's
hold
a
on,
classic
hold on.
name,
Hold
nigga.
on, hold on.
Jesus, dog, you gotta
I
be
want-
lying to me.
I want you
No,
to say
Charles
that.
McGee, that's his name.
Wait, what's his name?
Charles McGee.
I'm sorry. Formerly
Such a slave name.
formerly retired Colonel Charles McGee. Now
That's a black man.
Yes.
ever since that
Light-skinned nigga.
now ever
Light
since the
skin.
state
Okay,
Okay,
that
I got
Now-
that make more sense.
All right, I
Now,
gotta put
ever
respect on
since
his
the,
name. I gotta put respect.
ever since the State of the Union, he's been promoted to brigadier general as like, you know what I'm saying,
This
on
nigga
honorary
got
shit.
promoted at 100 years old.
I
dog.
mean,
Had to.
this nigga's team.
the fuckery.
This
listen,
nigga's team is so brilliant.
listen,
dog.
this nigga is quite
He getting
thorough, bro.
reelected, dog.
130 in combat flight missions in World War II,
Vietnam.
Korea, and Vietnam. The reason why he was there is because his grandson has expressed interest in becoming a pilot specifically for the Space Force.
So it's about to
Space
be
Force,
another
nigga.
generation of this nigga.
This
Yeah.
nigga's storyline is the same thing as Will Smith and his sons in fucking Independence
This
Day.
nigga
One
be
and two.
fighting aliens. Look,
Fuck it,
I
I,
don't
want that
really-
old
Fuck it,
nigga
man.
up there.
I don't give a fuck about Trump. I just got a problem with all the fuckery that's happening, man.
It's all on the
It's just
Democrats,
It's all on the
man.
Democrats.
Yeah, the Democrats is just stupid.
Look,
These
I don't
niggas
like
don't even
Trump
have a
either.
good candidate.
I don't
Shout
like
out
Trump
to-
either. They had one in 2016, but they cheated that
They
nigga
about
to
to need-
slide
they about to-
fucking Hillary in there.
They about to
now they
kneecap
about to
that
get
nigga
fucked.
again for booty checking Pocahontas.
That's not gonna work.
Booty checking.
Wait, what?
What you mean it's not gonna work?
What is booty?
Wait a
No,
minute.
Yeah, Macho
No,
has questions.
It'll work.
What is the?
But
what is this
I'm
booty
saying
checking?
there's no.
What is this
your,
booty
your
check?
Yeah,
candidate-
let's go back
these
to
are your
that. Let's not
candidates.
skip that.
These are your candidates. An old white dude who had a heart attack.
Hey, fuck that.
An
old white
Asian
man.
guy.
Fuck the whole. He want to know about
I
the
want to
booty.
know.
A
Yeah,
gay
he wanna know
dude.
about
He
the
gotta
booty.
answer my-
I'm answering your question.
Okay, the booty check.
A gay dude
His name is Booty
and a
Jack.
bunch of women.
Booty J.
A gay dude.
All
with a bunch of women.
all
Okay.
characters that motherfucking Trump's team can destroy. Buttigieg is a gay guy.
Booty
He's a
gay.
gay-
Booty gate.
He's a
Booty
mayor.
gate.
He's a
Booty
mayor.
gate, like
He's a
the flake
mayor.
gate?
Buttigieg, nigga.
Booty-
Oh, I
Gay.
thought
That's-
booty
that's
gate.
his last name.
Booty
because-
gate.
I thought he said booty gate too.
Jesus.
He's gonna be a forever booty gate nigga.
This
Booty
gonna be a
gate.
long night, dog.
But that's what we
Yeah.
call it,
Former,
booty gate.
former mayor and
No, booty gate.
former mayor
Booty gate.
and veteran.
Hashtag booty gate.
And then you got
Sorry,
goof-
Mark.
then
I
you
gotta see
got
what this
no,
nigga
you
look
good.
like.
Then you got goofy ass Joe Biden who don't even know where the
That nigga
fuck
still around?
That nigga still
Ain't
alive.
he kissing his daughter and shit?
Granddaughter.
His granddaughter in mouth.
Nigga
but-
slobbing his granddaughter down.
See, I don't give a shit about
Don't give a
that.
fuck
What I
about
what
that.
I care about. 'cause
Yeah.
You don't give a fuck about. You
That's
want to?
white people, nigga. Stop
I
it.
give a fuck about that shit. Is
I don't
disgusting.
give a fuck about no
that
white
shit is
people.
disgusting.
he ain't
I'm
going.
upset.
He ain't going
I'm very
nowhere,
upset.
so it don't mean nothing. What I find funny is
Shit don't matter.
what I find funny is the Democrat establishment hate this nigga Bernie Sanders so much, and they can't do nothing about this nigga. This nigga is literally a
They can't kill that nigga.
He's literally a parasite on their party. If he had some heart, he would have just ran as an independent and split the Democratic vote
He
because
the new Ross Perot.
yeah, the Democratic Party is about
Well,
to split into
Bloomberg
two
is doing
anyway.
that anyway.
Yeah, but see,
He
Trump
pushing
home,
hard.
Trump home, Bloomberg talking about he needs a box to stand on stage to debate. He's just a little guy.
See, that's the shit I'm
He
talking
height
about.
shaming.
That's what I like
That
about
nigga
it.
height
He
shaming.
basically called him a bitch. He's like, he's a
Real-
bitch, and he
Man.
can't do nothing
He can't
about it.
stand next to
How
me.
about this?
He's
How
a little
about this?
fella. He's
How
a
about
little
this?
guy.
John Kerry talking about some. I might have to come back and
John
run.
Kerry?
Nigga,
He
you-
couldn't
Yo,
win the
bitch
first
ass
time.
nigga.
You
was,
literally lost to the most unpopular nigga in American history. Sit
Facts.
your old ass down,
Wasting
bro.
my fucking vote, bitch
Yeah.
ass nigga. Shut up.
Don't tease
You
me,
did.
bro.
He probably said that with a skirt on.
We need to bring back that nigga that was like, we're gonna go to Kansas. Pew!
Oh, that
No, he
nigga.
was done.
Utah,
Them
pew!
pyaws was him shooting his career into the
talking
fuck
What's his
ground.
name? Howard Dean.
That was his
Dead
name.
nigga. His name is Dead Nigga.
That's Piagate.
That's P.I.
We're gonna go to Kansas. We're gonna go to fucking Wichita.
You stupid ass.
Idiot.
Way
You
to
know,
shoot
you know
it.
what I think?
Got his load too
Because
early.
Pelosi Pelosi
He
is
was
hell
on a
bent
rope.
on.
He was reading that shit in the back, like, man, I'm gonna kill it. Got
He was
there.
reading it like Utah,
Nancy
Utah,
Pelosi is hell bent on
Chicago,
making sure that Trump, he'll forever be impeached. He can't remove this. You know what the most stroke
Big
genius,
Trump.
Fuck.
you know what the most stroke of genius political move Donald
Big
Trump could
Trump.
be right now is to run as Donald Trump. To say if Trump transitions in name only, 'cause
Jesus,
you
nigga,
can't.
what timeline are you
You
living
can't.
on?
Just hear me out.
This is
Just
the
hear me out.
darkest timeline.
Right, what is
dog.
going
Just hear
on?
me out. If Trump,
What in the
This
DC
pre-crisis.
universe is this
This
shit?
pre-crisis.
If Trump-
Infinite crisis.
if Trump transitions to Donald Trump, he will become the first trans and lesbian LGBT
all right.
president of the United States.
He'll never do that.
And they can't say that he was impeached because Donald is his dead name.
That's what you
and
trying to go
Donald was impeached.
That's the platform we running on.
Who-
You can't even get a
Nigga,
regular woman in
If
there.
he find out he dying in 2 years, maybe.
That nigga ain't going nowhere.
No, he ain't
dog.
going
Exactly.
nowhere.
Any
So-
nigga that's sitting up eating KFC and McDonald's and drinking a gallon of Diet Coke
McDonald's, nigga.
every day,
That's,
Limbaugh,
listen,
so
that's America.
B-Dub trying to
Limbaugh's
rush
still here, ain't he?
Limbaugh's ass.
So did
He
y'all
got
see?
stage 4
Did y'all see?
ass cancer. or
Did y'all see?
Wow.
He got lung cancer or some
Oh,
shit.
I thought it was
Ass
booty
cancer.
just
cancer.
went to a whole
So
nother
niggas,
section.
so
Niggas
niggas
still
was
gonna die,
mad.
what you
Niggas
want?
was
Damn.
mad that Rush Limbaugh got that weak ass, the highest participation award in the country. Oh, how they gonna give Limbaugh an award, not the Tuskegee Airmen? I noticed a bunch of people kept saying that, but
Really?
what I didn't notice was none of you stupid fucks named the Tuskegee Airmen.
Don't
With
nobody
your
know their
fake-
name.
Nah, they
With
always
your-
group them
They
together.
call him the Red Tail.
With your fake virtue signaling ass. His name is Charles McGee. You could have said
All these niggas named McGee.
McGee.
I don't understand why Rush Limbaugh getting
McGee
that
is
fucking
a
award
funny ass name.
was such a big deal anyway. It's the same fucking award Obama gave Ellen for fucking having kids on her show dancing and shit. Who cares? It's a
It's a
participation
shit
trophy.
award. Yeah, shit
Who
award.
cares about these awards?
Nigga, do you want to have lived Rush Limbaugh's whole
it ain't
ass
no-
life?
if
It's
it
an
ain't no
opportunity
money.
to be on TV.
Yeah, if it ain't
Exactly.
no money.
If
it's
they ain't
all
gonna
it
give me
is.
no money, then well, fuck the award.
No, you ain't
Do
get
you
no
want
money.
to have lived Rush Limbaugh's whole ass life
No,
just to
not
get
really.
there and have
Hell
that
no.
award?
Didn't he have like a head? He had like something going on in his head too.
Oh, he got one of them
He's a
super
fat
villain
old
pieces.
white
Super
nigga.
villain pieces or some shit.
He's a fat old
Oh,
white man.
His whiteness ran his course.
Rush Limbaugh used to be talking that shit till he got caught with them painkillers and
Real
whores,
greasy,
nigga.
nigga.
Painkillers.
I have an addiction to painkillers.
Don't every white man
I've
got
talked so much shit about the black community being addicts, and now I'm sitting here with lung
I'm
cancer.
swiveling in,
I like-
in my fat chair.
I like this impersonation.
Oh my god! I listen to the nigga. I listen to Rush.
Really?
I listen to Mancow and I
My
listen to
dad
Howard
used to listen to
Stern.
Rush Limbaugh.
Cause it's hilarious. I'm
I
just
was
like,
gonna
I
say
used to
old
be in the
niggas.
car-
Old niggas listen to Rush.
I used to be in high
dumb
school.
white niggas, dog.
I used to be in
Nothing
high
better than that
school
shit.
in the car getting drove to school, and I'd be like, "Why the fuck are you listening to this fat old white man?"
cause he talking
Like,
that
why-
shit.
He talking trash. And I'm like, you gotta literally turn
If
your
you
whole
have a level-
station
if
to
you have a
AM.
level of-
You gotta turn it to AM to listen to this.
Dude, if
fucking
you
Yeah,
have
most
a
niggas-
level of
most niggas ain't trying to
intelligence,
listen
that
to
shit don't
AM.
bother you. It's comedy.
It is. He was laughing. He was like, "This shit funny,
'Cause
Mr.
this
J."
Nigga's an idiot, dog.
He used to call me Mr. J. Like
Mr.
joking.
J.
He was like, "Yeah, this shit funny, Mr. J. I don't know what you talking about." I'm like, "Nigga, you don't hear this nigga flapping his fat ass mouth talking about now that nigga got lung cancer." That's what the fuck you get.
I listen to Rush Limbaugh and Alex Jones for
Black
the same
power.
reason,
Black
because
power.
I don't believe a single word that them niggas is saying, but they both
My
hilarious.
own.
as fuck. Like this is like high quality.
You talking about
content.
Alex
Watch
Jones?
a puppet show or a cartoon character.
It's literally a human puppet show, bro.
Like them two old niggas on the Muppets. Niggas are lazy.
The niggas is obese eating a whole fucking birthday cake. Niggas fat. Taking food out of our mouth eating a birthday
Eating a
cake.
trough of
Exactly.
fucking birthday cake.
Trough of cream corn with your fat ass.
Jesus.
They just gave these niggas all kinds of diabetes.
They gave themselves diabetes.
But yeah, man, like this whole impeachment shit has been a farce. We all knew it was fucking farce. Nancy Pelosi running around here bitter as fuck. And every nigga that not only joined that dumbass broad, but all you niggas out there that believed that shit was gonna happen without looking at the numbers, you played yourself, nigga. I hope
Hard.
you happy. Be sure to take that quarter out your ass, nigga. Please.
Not the Khaled. Played
Yes.
yourself.
Truly
Played
played
yourself.
yourself.
Another
dog.
one.
The penguin himself.
Another one.
I think Kanye said he's running in 2024.
Fuck that dumb nigga.
Just to throw that in there.
Is that gonna be in the Sunday dress?
Shit, if
or
there is, as long as he come out on one of them horses and get fucked up again, nigga.
if he do
Oh,
that,
horse
yeah.
fucked him over.
It was a white horse too.
That's what he get.
Was he wearing his
Fear
MAGA
the
hat when
pale
he did
white
it?
I
horse.
don't know, man. I'm for. You know what? Fuck it.
What
I'm
that
for
book
it.
called?
But y'all bullshit, nigga.
If he
I
bring him
hope-
in, I'm for it.
I hope
Behold the pale white horse.
when we do our show for the night of the election night show, I'm gonna have on a MAGA hat and a Red Wings jersey and some white buffs, nigga.
White buff.
You trying to cover all demographics?
I'm trying to cover them all, dog.
They gonna be like, we don't know whether to beat this nigga up or cheer for him.
Watch niggas have that shit on the next day, nigga.
The trifecta.
We seen Baron lit. He was
It was
lit.
like, oh
Super lit,
shit!
nigga.
Kill this nigga.
I'm gonna have a bottle. I'm gonna have a bottle of rosé too.
That's the first thing I'm thinking. Like,
Oh,
kill this
man.
nigga.
Speaking of buffs that need to get took away, this nigga Andre Drummond.
Drummond.
No, you know what? If
Well,
we
trash
gotta,
Drummond
if we
now.
gotta take that nigga
Gutted
buffs
Drummond.
away, we gotta take the buffs away of the nigga that decided to trade the nigga that we just got.
Oh, they been lost. Them niggas been lost. They
Whole
the
Piston
whole Piston.
organization
Yeah, I was
lost
going to say
their
the
buzz.
whole management of Detroit Pistons lost their buzz.
I swear, like being a Detroit sports fan, it's got to be like being the kid at school with the pissy clothes, dog. Like everybody knows.
And some Elijah wines, nigga.
They laughing at your ass. They laughing at us. The whole league is laughing at
gonna
Detroit.
laugh at you.
Yeah.
Are y'all
And
niggas?
we ain't gonna float.
Are y'all niggas still that hurt about what we did to the Lakers that year?
And the Celtics, we did. We
They
fucked up
butthurt.
a lot of Dusty.
Yeah,
Destroyed a lot
I'm
of
not gonna lie.
franchises.
I'm
We
sorry
fucked
that
up
Nick-
a lot of people for that.
I'm sorry that niggas was playing team ball effectively.
Oh, you mean real basketball?
real basketball.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
We were playing
Goddamn
real
shame,
fucking
dog.
we
basketball.
put our hard hats on, going to work.
Still don't get no respect to
Nope.
this day.
They
Nobody,
still-
no,
because we wasn't supposed to win.
They didn't. They still don't even
We
fucking
got 3
respect the bad
championships
boys.
we
In my
weren't supposed to
opinion.
win. We got 3 championships that we technically weren't. So, like they ain't even happen. They don't even. They talk about them like they ain't even happen.
That's because niggas is
Don't
hoes.
talk about it when it
Eh,
comes to being one of the greatest teams of all time, even though how was it, 14, 13 games in a row, we shut niggas down below 70.
70
Niggas couldn't score
points.
70 points on us,
They
bro.
still ain't put
not
enough respect
glamorous.
on Isaiah Thomas.
And they don't respect 2004.
They don't respect Isaiah Thomas. at
I
all.
really don't feel like that he gets the
Piston legend.
Arguably, yeah, he doesn't get the respect that he deserves.
Zeke was a
I
guy.
mean, it
nigga.
don't help that you know what I'm saying. Zeke was kind of a whole ass nigga.
Zeke was
around.
an
So what?
asshole.
So
They-
what?
they
You
like
was
him.
supposed-
Made him great,
when you the
though.
best, hold
That's
on. When you the
always-
best, you
that's
gonna be a whole
always-
ass nigga.
that's
You can't hate
always
Zeke and love Trump, though.
No, I agree. I fuck with Zeke, but that's always the reason that people use to not to deny
He's an
Zeke his
asshole.
credit.
So why
But
does
these
So
niggas
what?
so tough, and the
Jordan
league
was
is
an
so
asshole.
soft now.
I know, but that's
The
Jordan.
league's so
But-
soft now, but niggas is crying about a 6'1" nigga talking shit.
I got a question though?
So tough.
What
All
about
you old hoe ass niggas talking
What-
about how tough you are.
What about Chris Paul? The league like Chris Paul.
This nigga's a loser.
Mm.
Sorry to say. I love Chris Paul.
So if Chris Paul was
Chris
a
Paul's
winner,
never gonna win anything.
they would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'd hate that nigga.
Okay,
But he's never gonna win anything.
Yep.
okay, I'll give you that.
Every time he gets on the brink of winning something, he'll do
Yeah.
something amazing, like hit a
Yeah,
game,
he
game winning
destined
shot.
to push the
But then he
boulder
fucking
up the
busts his
hill.
groin, and he loses.
He's gonna be a loser for the rest of his life.
So
man.
long as you
I
get
don't-
to like,
that's fucked up.
No,
He
let's
ain't a
be
loser.
honest.
He's not a loser. He's
Listen.
just never gonna win.
It's the
That's
it's
a
the
loser.
It's
Let's-
the
let's-
mentality.
so I got another question.
It's the mentality of niggas at large, bro. Don't nobody want to see you doing bad. They just don't want to see you doing better than them.
Pretty
So
much.
I got
That's
another.
true.
So another the question
fact.
that rolls into the question I have. So if you never win the big one, are you a loser?
I think you're a loser.
Charles Barkley gets shitted on by Shaq.
I
Every
think
time
you're a
that
loser.
nigga's beating him in an argument,
Yeah,
Shaq,
well,
you ain't got no rings, nigga.
And
no
it-
rings,
no
Charles.
rings.
You know what I'm saying? Every time.
Hey, Charles.
To be fair, he's
Charles,
right.
can you hear this?
To me,
Of course you can.
I have 4 rings.
I have 4 rings.
Right.
Oh
Right.
shit.
And even fucking K. Smith, a nigga who all his purpose was a fucking role player,
Yeah, very
will
role player.
bring them 2 rings he got up on Houston.
He got
and
to.
Charles, and Charles has got to
'Cause
sit
he's
there
a
and take
winner.
it. And he's
But
a
is
way
that-
better
but-
nigga than
okay.
player
He's
than
a
that nigga.
fucking winner.
But okay, Macho.
Go
But
ahead.
it's a team sport though.
So
It doesn't matter.
them niggas ain't get the memo.
No one likes bronze.
But you a hoe. But
Tyronn Lue. By,
so,
the-
so
by
you-
these
so
metrics,
hoe ass niggas can talk about you.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
Jeremy Lin talking shit,
Oh yeah.
but he got insanity. But he got a
Insanity,
ring.
nigga.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Who is
it
that?
winners.
Who was that Jeremy Lin bodied?
Kenyon Martin.
Kenyon Martin.
That
K
nigga try to
Martin.
talk about
That's
that.
what- that's what he get.
You got a Chinese
Killed. That's
tattoo
what
on
he
your
get.
fucking arm. You don't even know what that shit means.
He was,
Killed
like,
that
he was
nigga.
like, listen, nigga,
Destroyed him, dog.
I got the ring, I got the juice.
This is before the ring, but he probably
Yeah.
knew.
I mean, but afterwards, still, I would have popped off afterwards.
you can't.
Kenyon
See,
just said his whole ass
Niggas
down.
is the last people on earth
Kmart
that can
is-
hold somebody about their motherfucking hair.
And
For
their
real.
culture,
Appropriation.
I was about to say, what
He
is-
could have
what
just
is
been
he
like,
do-
I got 2,000 years of culture. Who is your father?
It's always, it's always some. It's
You
all.
gotta go that much further.
I mean, if you really
It's
want to.
always some. It's always some
Go
bad.
straight for the rim.
It's always some
Fuck it.
some bad body built broad
What this got to do?
All right,
that's
what is it?
He's
bleaching,
getting somewhere.
I see what
bleaching
you're
like a
doing.
cheap seat, bleaching like a cheap seat, blonde highlights, hazel contacts, talking about somebody's appropriating.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, you
Please.
talking about
Everybody-
like the box braid that shit?
Oh my god.
Everybody appropriate.
I was like,
everybody's
listen, man,
culture.
if you want to look like a predator, let the bitch look like a predator.
A
It
predator.
It don't matter.
I feel like this. What a motherfucker does with their own hair, someone with no hair cannot say anything.
Facts.
Facts.
Yeah. Look, stop putting
I
that.
imagine a broke nigga. I mean, niggas do it all the time. Broke niggas shaming niggas with
Niggas
money
have
for what
money.
they do with their shit.
My problem with appropriation is that, like,
What is appropriation, villain?
I said everybody appropriates everybody's culture, but my problem is that when you take on somebody else's culture and you do it badly, or you just do it to insult them or something like
Oh,
that.
you mean
then
like
I have a problem.
you mean like having 3 kids out of wedlock and wearing white to your wedding?
Ooh.
That's appropriating marriage culture. Yeah,
Marriage culture is European culture.
yeah.
It's not for us.
Blue
Nah.
black niggas and blue black niggas praying to white Jesus. That's not appropriation.
Hey, that's appropriation. That's why I don't fuck with white Jesus.
No, you see,
And
that's
that's
too
on
much.
God,
That's
literally.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh God.
Fuck, I fuck with that nigga.
But
Jesus
yeah.
is the one.
Jesus
What's his name?
is
Virgin
the
abortion?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm with you on that, villain.
Yeah.
Fuck the white
Niggas
Jesus.
put white Jesus on their wall above their children's pictures.
I told you, all them old ass women in church.
Hey.
Yeah.
White Jesus white Jesus down there touching the ceiling. Meanwhile, your grandchildren's photographs is in a box on the floor.
Speaking
all
speaking
that
of white,
kneeling.
speaking of praying to white men, this fucking Megan Thee Stallion shit.
What's wrong with that?
I ain't got no problem with it, but the internet does.
Internet
the internet's losing their
does.
mind.
So I've
Yeah.
seen
It's
I've
a
seen-
rapper dating a rapper, nigga. Who
It's
cares?
the anime culture didn't like that shit. The black anime culture.
But have
didn't
you
like
ever
it.
seen a black
Please
woman?
explain that.
Have you ever seen a black woman in that anime?
I have.
I've seen some.
mean,
You
I
know
have.
who they date.
Yep.
They date
Yeah,
white men.
Asians and
Yeah,
white
Asian
dudes.
and white dudes. But I
Just
mean,
like fucking weirdo.
listen, man. I think it's gotten better. I'm being
Fucking
I'm
dorks
being
with goddamn
objective.
Spiked hair and fucking greasy.
I'm being objective, especially from somebody that kind of dabbles in the community a little bit. I'm being
Got a
objective.
toe in it.
I got a smidgen of toe in it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was at Yomacon. I've been going for what 5 years.
We need a nigga con.
We do need a nigga con.
I thought that was called. Never mind. Go.
Essence Festival.
A coon con. should be
That's called
uh,
Freak Nick.
Jesus.
Freaknik.
Freaknik
okay.
was the
I say
original
Freaknik.
coon
It
con.
It was.
But
was.
continue, Macho.
But I don't know. I think it's gotten better. I think there's a lot of because of that whole Megan Thee Stallion situation. I think a lot. It's brought a lot of people that wouldn't watch. A lot of women that wouldn't watch. They probably watching it now.
Yeah.
I
Or
don't
at
know.
least admitting they
Or at least
watching
admit it. Right. I don't know. I think it's gotten better. But if you were saying this in the early '90s, yeah, I would agree with some of the anime that black women didn't really fuck with a lot of black men. But now I think it's totally different.
It's switching up a little bit.
Look,
That's always been my thing.
Yeah.
Is they love talking about the crusty lip Jamals and the get a hug Craigs just to date the white version of that nigga with no problem.
I'm not a fan of that fucking they bond because it don't look right.
I mean,
It just look like you ever see people
look
together
hot.
and you just be like, ugh.
it look how it look, but like I said, interracial dating is not the problem. Motherfuckers swirling, aka you only dating out of self-hate. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Because you don't even
we
really
don't
like
know
the
what that-
person.
We don't know
Right.
what that is, with them two.
Yeah, I
One,
don't know shit about
and
what.
then-
I think it's publicity.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's- it
'Cause-
look
Yeah.
like
see, that's my
publicity
thing.
stuff.
That's why I say it's a rapper dating a rapper because at the end of the fucking day,
You really can't
he
trust
probably
them.
got coming out in a month.
Right.
Yeah, you really
Or she
can't
do.
trust them. Yeah, you don't know what they do. It could be a
May-
marketing
Exactly.
Yeah,
ploy.
I just hope
they
it don't
probably
end
they
up
probably
like,
want
I
they probably
remember-
want each other's audience.
I remember
Yeah.
a story going around that at one point. What happened?
That was a different.
Okay,
sound. I think
Jesus.
it sounded like a computer farted or something.
I remember at one point, wouldn't Beyonce talking about she
Go ahead,
she
scroll
made
down
out
to
with
some of those
motherfucking
comments.
Justin Timberlake at one point.
Yeah,
It's just like, what was the point of bringing that shit up?
it's for the views.
Jay-Z was
It's
okay with it.
marketing. I think it's
Yeah,
just good
bull- it's a
marketing.
bunch of whore- I don't trust none of them Hollywood niggas. Everything they do, like, why do that and then explicitly record it and put it on Super Bowl Sunday when you know people will be looking at it?
Facts.
Because you wanted
You
people
want
to see
attention.
this
See
shit.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't. I'm straight on all that Hollywood.
It's like a
love.
fucking a T-Rex behind a cage, a small ass cage. Like, clearly you want this shit to be known. It's like, get the fuck out of here. You ain't
Yeah.
trying to hide that shit.
They're
I
promoting
think
it.
I think Jeezy paid her some money, some good amount of money.
Jeezy, yeah.
And it
he
was-
probably
Yeah,
did.
He
I mean,
probably was
tricking-
like-
she
I
love
mean,
trick to talk about trick
He
niggas.
could be beaten too, you know.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
know.
yeah, he could be beaten, but
Yeah,
I
he
think he
just-
paid a good amount of money. He's like, listen, I got this.
He just
I'm trying to make some more money.
he just look like he stink though.
Fuck with me and get some money.
He
You
do
know,
look
that's-
stink.
You think
Jeezy.
it's like his
You're
breath
racist,
stink
bro.
or his ass?
No, I'm not saying because he white. I'm saying because he look like he stink.
like,
I
are
mean,
you
I
saying
would
like?
He
say
was a
that
crack-
probably
he was a
be- if you wanna
crackhead.
I
be
was gonna say,
racist,
yeah, he admitted
Must
that.
be
He
a
was a
racist.
crackhead.
No, not a crackhead, but he was a dope fiend. You know.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
And he came on Breakfast Club and said
Him
he
and
did.
him and Halsey was doing that shit.
Yeah, he came on Breakfast Club and said he was.
And
a
niggas
dope
don't
fiend.
know that she black.
You can't
Oh,
be
I ain't know
about
that.
you can't be
Daddy black as a motherfucker.
you can't be
Oh.
about that dope fiend struggle of life. Jesus, my nigga. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I
if you gonna
just,
pick a white dude,
I
why
ain't
pick the
got no-
dopey white guy?
because
I mean,
like the homie David Carroll said, in the minds of a self-hating coon.
Wait a minute, I'm not saying all
Jesus.
she
Yeah,
all
I'm not
that.
going
No,
all
no, no,
that.
no, no. And I'm talking about in general. In the minds of a self-hating coon, someone's skin that is unlike yours absolves them of all their iniquity. You feel that you are closer to being away from yourself by being with them because you don't really love them. You fetishize
The
them.
proximity of whiteness. I'm gonna ascend
It-
to
it-
whiteness.
But see, that's the thing. We can't just pigeonhole it to whiteness. It's the proximity to non-blackness.
I'm gonna ascend to non-blackness.
You adjacent wherever the fuck.
I'm
they
trying
are.
to be a other.
I'm trying to speak to Samson.
How many times have y'all have y'all run into anybody that was actually practicing bleaching but didn't do it right? Like,
Nah.
Fuck no.
you can look at like the back of
Sammy
somebody.
Sosa,
Nah.
maybe.
You can look at like somebody's neck or their
Stupid
knuckles, and I can
fuck
tell
Fucking
like
idiots.
Yeah, I've never seen anybody though. Well, not to my knowledge.
Met
know
anybody?
anybody.
Yeah, I've
No,
never.
I've
met
never been
anybody.
like personally. Thank God.
I never seen somebody that was dark one day and just
And
showed,
just showed up.
Light skinned one
Yeah,
day.
I've never
Like,
seen
nigga,
that either.
You don't look like that.
Yeah.
But I've seen chicks that like use makeup and like make
Now,
themselves lighter.
yes, I've seen
I
a
don't
lot
like
of
that
that.
shit.
When
I
I
ain't
used to work
seen
at,
that shit.
I
I
ain't
see
gonna,
that shit
I ain't
all
gonna
the
say
time.
where exactly, but when I used to work at this call center, I ain't gonna say everybody's name, but they were looking two shades.
He talking about you, nigga.
A little bleachy.
You know, a little
That's the
bleachy.
That's
you know,
the
it-
greatest Booker T moment of all time.
like the
nigga.
bitch came
sir.
back. She went to break, came back a whole new person. And I was
She
like,
went to break.
yeah, she
That's
went.
not even good enough. You gotta go home.
She went to
Come
break,
back the next
She
day.
didn't get the memo. Clearly.
and next thing I know, she
know.
had like looked like an Egyptian. You know, the eyeliner and all that
Yeah.
stuff.
We know what you look like.
I'm
though.
like, come on, man. You at work. I don't care.
right. You should have splashed some water on her ass.
I'm like, I don't care.
Went to the water cooler, came back and be like, yeah, bitch.
You should have yacked her.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. I think if you
I
if
think
you don't like your skin, just do something creative.
whenever I see a chick with too much makeup on, I automatically assume that she was born a man.
Really.
So I don't.
So you
confuse
think she got a
myself.
dick? You-
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
I think she dicking it.
I mean,
That could be a tip off.
that could be
Yeah.
yeah. Now I think
I'm
about
not
it.
even gonna try to risk it. I'm not gonna be
You
like.
could tell
hey,
in the shoulders usually.
Yeah, bitches
The
be
traps,
having,
yeah,
bitches,
the traps will
Bitches
tell
be
it.
having linebacker shows.
In the forehead, if you look at
Mhm.
their forehead deep enough, you'll be like,
How
that,
you have a nigga forehead?
they exist. If you could push back the helmet a little bit,
You be like, bitch, you got. Oh, you talking about the what's that shit? The weave.
The
they be
weave,
having?
yeah.
The wig.
the wig, the
What's that shit called?
I don't
A
lace front. There we go.
there you
Yeah,
go.
if you look at the lace front, you'll be like, oh shit, that's a nigga.
Like, hey, bitch, your forehead too strong.
It's
huh?
too strong. If that bitch got a Cleon forehead,
Not
You know,
the-
a lot of light
not
skinned
the
chicks got big
wharf.
forehead.
They do.
they do. It's a gift and a curse.
It's just something about that.
It's it's LSA. It happens sometimes.
Let's take
Are we-
a look
are
at
we
some
going
of
some of
these
these
motherfucking
comments?
Read some
right
comments.
Yeah,
quick.
read some comments. Let's go. Is my mic up? Is this
Booty
working?
Gate.
Okay, turn me up.
Booty Gate,
Okay,
uh,
good.
That
So-
nigga named Booty Gay.
Just vote the Democratic Party. Period for you know what, Amir? I love you to death. All that shit. That straight ticket voting for Democrats can eat a motherfucking dick, my nigga. That shit's not happening.
For nobody.
Bernie
Fuck
is
all
an
of them.
independent. No, Bernie is a coward who's running currently on the Democratic platform. If running truly as an independent, the Democrats smearing him wouldn't mean anything.
He wouldn't be at those debates.
Like I survived a heart attack.
You can't win. as
Oh,
an
I survived the heart
I
attack.
survived a heart attack.
I'm gonna take your fucking money.
I'm gonna take your
Leave
money.
my nigga Doc Brown alone.
I'm gonna
dog.
pay off
Let's go.
student loans.
$15 an hour.
15 an hour. You can go buy a Mustang.
You can buy a
What's
bougie
going
Big
on,
Mac.
L Woods? What's
You
going
can
on,
finally get
Aubrey?
that Camaro that you
Anthony,
wanted.
Jason. Thank y'all for showing up.
I promise I'll get it before I die.
I
Before
promise
I
I'll get
die.
it before I die.
I only have 20 minutes left.
20 minutes.
After
Why-
this recording, I'll probably be gone.
Here we go.
But you'll have some money.
Here we go. Why are niggas in their feelings
About what?
over a white rapper dating a black trap? Okay.
Oh,
Tess.
this must be a
I
flip.
mean, facts.
This
I
is a
remember
flip.
a lot of them niggas was saying Megan is a dude or she
Yeah,
look like a
very
nigga.
true.
See,
I mean,
See,
any
it's
tall,
a label.
any tall chick is suspect.
Now you
But-
give a fuck about the bitch?
But I haven't heard her say anything negative about us yet.
No.
So, you know,
Hey,
you know how
Dom.
the shit about Serena, like Serena was talking, they were saying all that shit about her, but she had something negative about us.
Yeah.
But with Meg, she hasn't said shit about us.
No.
The niggas was getting all over.
I'm
her.
all
outside,
for her,
outside
man.
of fuck niggas get the bag and prostitute, and the main niggas that are the targets in Meg's lyrics
Aha.
are us.
You said they are us.
It's niggas.
Yeah.
You don't call no white boy nigga.
Of course.
I call everybody niggas.
Well, they probably do.
Hey, I do that too.
She from the South though, so
I got a question for y'all.
What's going
Do y'all have a problem with Young Jeezy dating that Asian
Asian
chick?
chick.
Outside of her being
No, I like it.
outside of her being a self-professed booty warrior to the point where she said that she
What does
wished
that mean?
she said that if she died, she
He's got a
hopes that she
fixation for
comes back
booty.
as a black dude to get her booty ran.
Oh, okay.
So she wanted to come back as a black gay man.
Oh,
What?
I
What
know.
the fuck did she say?
Where did she say that at?
Wish you the best, my nigga Jeezy.
What?
I
Wish
mean,
you the
listen,
best.
man. Jeezy looks
Whoa, whoa,
happy.
whoa, whoa,
man.
whoa, whoa,
Well, we not just gonna speed about
Hit the
that.
rewind button, nigga.
Okay,
Hold
go
on.
ahead.
Okay.
Where did she say that? I
Why?
wanna know that.
Okay, if you like anal that much, you just not doing it now. You got to come back as a nigga and get real ass rammed. Fuck it, dog. 2020, this shit is
I
over.
never heard of that.
I
But
want-
That's the dumbest shit
That
ever.
is-
Hey, Caitlyn came back as a gay man.
Okay, you did.
Okay.
that's
So
that's.
I can't really say
You
shit
got-
about Jenny Ma because she stood up to
Jenny
Lonnie
Ma.
Love, Mammy's ass. You know what I'm saying? And Lonnie
Mammy
Love, Mammy Love was specifically talking
Mammy
about.
Love, wow.
She was specifically talking about Jenny Ma.
Fucking Luke Cage villain, nigga.
Mammy
Mammy
Love.
Love's running
Mammy
half
Love.
of Harlem into the ground.
That bitch ain't running nothing, nigga.
Oh man. Hashtag Mammy.
Hashtag Mammy Love.
Mammy.
Mammy Love.
Mammy.
That hashtag banned like a motherfucker.
Man, we going way back with this episode.
Jeez.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said,
Whole
she
episode.
was trying to get at Jenny Ma that day because every time she said something, she'd look over in her direction.
Yeah, because
And see-
you the one doing it.
And
bitch.
see, this is the thing, bro. Like
Voodoo bitch.
when black men. So currently, shout out to bitch ass Terry Crews,
Oh,
who has
God.
fallen
What?
out of favor.
Oh, my God.
I forgot he even
I
existed.
forgot about
Who
that
has fallen
bitch-ass
out of
nigga.
favor with black women for not coming to the rescue of Straggle Daggle Supreme, Gabrielle.
Cherry.
What was he supposed to do? I'm trying to figure out why they so fucking mad.
Well,
He
I
should have
don't watch
spoke
none
up.
of this shit.
He should have spoke
no,
up.
he should have spoke up instead of, oh well, America's Got Talent never did nothing racist to me.
Well,
They
I
love
ain't.
everybody.
Yeah,
What-
they
what-
love
what-
everybody.
What did they do to her though?
They didn't fire me.
I don't
So
watch
I
that
heard her
shit.
ass.
They didn't
fired-
grab my nuts like
they-
Harvey
Right.
Weinstein.
yeah, they didn't do that.
Ain't nobody grab my nuts
Ain't nobody
yet.
grab
They
my
fired her.
nuts.
They fired her for
Yet.
being a tackhead.
Yet.
Apparently, they didn't like
Allegedly.
her hairstyles. But see, here's my thing: when you got all these black women on
Why
these
was
shows,
she on there?
I don't know, bro.
She needed
can't
a check.
sing, can she?
needed a check.
Nah,
No.
neither
when
can
they
Nick
be
Cannon.
having all these black women on these shows, they be talking. Whoopi Goldberg is especially suspect because, okay, so what do y'all think would
She
happen
can't fucking sing.
if a black man came out to present an award with his white wife in blackface in a kinky wig? What would happen to that brother?
He get destroyed.
He
He'd
get
be
destroyed.
utterly fucking destroyed, right?
He nuked. They nuked that nigga.
Ted Danson.
So why the fuck does Whoopi get a pass for coming out with Ted Danson
In
in
blackface?
blackface?
it was a joke.
So Ted Danson was in blackface?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he did that. You might be too young to remember it. Me and Marcellus.
I saw.
remember
I
that
saw
I
that.
don't remember that.
Yeah,
shit.
it was some hoe shit. It was definitely some hoe shit. It was low key. It was fade worthy.
I mean, some of
very
the shit that I want to
fade-worthy.
talk
There was no
about.
social media when that shit happened.
Yeah,
either,
it was
though.
very fade worthy.
Some of the shit
Got
that
to
I
read
want to
shit in the
talk
magazine.
about
Yeah.
has to go on hard R because we can't do it here. All I'm gonna say is
Harder.
the reason, the biggest reason for the discrepancy
Patreon.
between black men and black women online and why we don't have the same dynamics as other men and their women in their cultures is because black men are the only men in the world that do not live in a patriarchy.
You gotta live
So
perfect.
we don't have.
You
So
gotta
we
be a
don't. So we
perfect
don't
nigga.
have a definitive say. We live in a fractured matriarchy
Yeah.
that's suppressed underneath a overarching patriarchy, and the women that control the women that control black culture for the most part are the agent operators for the overarching patriarchy that they all complain about. Everybody's independent but still getting government checks. Right.
Bars.
Choosing the worst dudes. The same dude, multiple women choosing the same dudes. But the thing is,
Soapbox.
the
Everybody
the
pick.
thing is, the thing about it
Let
is,
him do it. Let him rock. Let this nigga
the
rock.
thing about it is,
Soapbox.
black men and black women will always be at odds. The truth of the matter is addressed that everybody else can lay claim to saying, well, these are our women. Black men cannot say that. They are not our women. Since when do concrete claim over anything?
We
This
got
is
to put a.
hard.
Yeah,
This
this
is
is very
hard.
hard. We got to
This
put
is
a Baron meter at the bottom of the screen.
I mean, it is what it is. And I mean,
Filling up.
since
Filling
when,
up.
and I'm gonna leave off on this point. Since when do conquered people have claim over anything? Least of all, their women, which is usually the first thing taken away from you in conquest. But also, you can look at the fucking historical records. 75 to 80% of the black people brought over here initially in slavery were black men. Black women did not come until later on, and they came for two purposes. They were brought over here because the trade was being outlawed on the seas, so you couldn't get them anymore, and you had to breed them, but they were also brought over here to be the concubines of the niggas controlling everything. Black women were originally the only people, vast majority of black people, that could own property in this land. And that's because the property that they ended up inheriting was other people, mostly their family members, through marriage with white men. I mean, even down to crude shit like porn.
With that 12 shit,
Inter-
12 years of slave shit.
Yeah.
Interracial pornography and interracial shit typically is only designated as black men and white women.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or black men and any other women.
Yep.
But like white was it white man, black woman, and shit is just porn.
It's just porn.
It's porn.
It's just
Yep,
porn.
It's just porn.
And that's crazy because it's crazy he
Shout
brought
out
that
to
up.
Pornhub.
Look
But,
up
like,
a book. Look up a book
That's a real
called.
thing, though.
Look
No.
up a book called
don't call it-
Sisters of the Trade. I'm gonna try to share a link for it
Yeah, I was about to
so
say,
everybody can take a look at
put
it.
a
The
link
shit,
in the description.
the shit'll fuck you up, man. It's like a lot of shit. Like the history of blacks in this country is not as concrete and is way more tragic than you actually.
Yeah, it's
is
not
actually
black
given
and white.
credit
It was a
for.
lot of these they brought over just bought all the slaves and didn't do anything.
Black men,
Damn.
unless a black man in the rare occasions created something or ran away, he could not get his freedom.
And also
A black woman could birth
I was
12
about to say
children
that, yeah, 12
and be
kids.
free,
Yep.
just like today.
Yeah. You can be free.
Jesus is the one.
The country will give you so much money
Yeah.
for all these goddamn
But the
kids.
nigga
Because-
can't, the nigga
because-
can't be there though.
Nigga can live in
Nigga
the
can't
house.
be there.
You are producing.
Make sure you get that nagger
You
out
are
the house.
you are
$28
producing
rent.
the next generation
15
of
if you go
females.
to the new ones.
If they're females, you're producing the next generation of baby factories, and if they're dudes, the next generation of inmates. And the whole reason why the democratic apparatus that runs the cities is possible. The democratic apparatus in the city, and notice every single fucking Democrat talking point, the first thing that they say is criminal reform. How many men, it's 5 of us in this room, how many of y'all have been to jail? So what the fuck is criminal reform going to do
I
for
got a
any
question.
of us?
So,
Legend.
do you consider jail?
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Do you have any open case preventing you from getting gainful employment?
No.
So what the fuck is criminal reform going to do for you?
Open and talks,
Nothing.
kind of.
Because they think, like, when it comes to shit like welfare and criminal reform, it helps black people.
No,
it helps a small
It helps
segment
the
of black
small
people.
segment that you motherfuckers love to fetishize.
Most of them niggas go back.
Yeah, and you're not helping
Not
them niggas.
reforming shit.
Yeah, you're not helping them niggas.
You just a
You
useless way to.
we don't have.
Can't get a job, so
Yeah,
when he
you
get
can't
out,
do
he
shit.
goes do the same dumb shit.
You
know,
more-
The
you
prison
more-
culture
You're
in
gonna
America.
go with what you know.
The prison culture in America is not reformative at
You
all.
babying these
Nope.
niggas.
No.
You giving them just
You killed
a
them as soon
layup
as you
right
release
back
them.
into the system.
Yeah.
Put motherfuckers in jail with psychopaths and fucking rapists for carrying a bag of feet.
What was he
Speak-
supposed
You
to
make
be?
a nigga that wasn't that bad even worse when he
It's
come
like,
out.
oh,
His fucking life already fucked
I
up.
got- I
So
got-
what he gonna do?
I got a transition.
What's the transition?
Speaking of niggas being in jail and being rapists, Nicki Minaj
Ooh.
is in the
Right.
news today for arguing with Meek Mills. Now, she was arguing with Meek Mill. I don't even know how it started. It
I
started
know how it
because-
started.
Okay, go
He
ahead.
Meek Mill, he liked a picture on Instagram, basically of people roasting her husband, like his whatever clothes he was
Are
wearing.
you talking about the Balenciagas
Yeah.
and bootcut jeans?
Yeah.
Meek didn't even clown this shit, from what I understand.
He
though.
liked it,
just
and then
liked
she
it.
responded by saying she was
Meek
talking
is a,
reckless.
Meek was being a hoe ass
So
nigga.
out of the 100,000,
He just
so
liked it, though.
out
Yeah,
of-
but
Literally just
that's first of all, you shouldn't have even liked the shit.
Why
Keep
But
not?
I got a question though.
Keep the
I'll-
shit
I'll-
moving. If
wasn't
you don't
like-
give a fuck,
He
keep
wasn't
it
liking
moving.
it with him wearing it though. He liked the outfit just online.
Nah, that's
I
some
got a
under.
out of 100,000 likes, you point out this nigga like
Because she wants that
'Cause-
nigga back
'cause
because she's in ground again and she
Listen.
falling.
she ain't never getting that. nigga
Listen, man, that's some petty shit. If your ex,
Literally.
if your ex
Yeah.
put up a picture,
Did you hear the song that he made talking about? That's
back. He made a song.
Meek made a song.
yeah, he made a song. Like,
See, I don't want to.
how you gonna be a
That's
nigga
some
wearing
hoe shit.
bootcut jeans and Balenciaga
See,
shit?
that's some hoe shit. Listen, if you don't give a fuck about it, if you don't give a fuck about it like you say, don't even fucking get it attention.
But
That's just me.
I don't understand this. She's supposed to be this quote unquote queen, right? Why is she so pressed over a nigga that's worth like 1/8?
Because
what
she
she worth.
is a black chick from Brooklyn.
Ownership.
I mean,
Nope.
not excuse
Queens.
me, from
Owner-
Queens. Excuse me.
That's
Ownership.
even worse.
A black chick from Queens. You didn't think she wasn't gonna get
Ownership.
some?
She owns him. That's what
They,
you think.
in the minds of most of these straggle daggles, they own us.
She a famous Drackle Daggle.
She got a lot of
Think
money.
about it. When they,
I mean, she rich.
they're entitled, and from their mindset, they're entitled to hop to and from back over the fence. In the minds of the worst of them, they're entitled to hopping back and forth, and you can't say anything. Which is why Meghan Markle, which American gives a fuck about the royal wedding? We had a whole 2 wars about this shit
I ain't even
300
know when that
motherfucking years ago. I don't give a fuck about the royal family, nigga.
Yeah, that's
That
what
is my entitlement
they
as an
fantasize
American.
about that shit.
But see,
though.
now it's important because Meghan Markle, who's also half black like Kobe's half black daughters who aren't black apparently, Meghan Markle is a black princess, and we have to cheer on Serena Williams for finding her the right man, even to the point where we gonna lie about the nigga's wealth and all this other shit. But the minute a dude finds a chick, and he ain't even gotta be a famous dude, a non-famous dude, a Joe Punch Clock nigga that's like a master plumber, could get with a regular broad from another race, sell out weak ass nigga, and you wasn't strong enough to be with a black woman.
They destroyed,
That's why I asked about Jeezy.
They
Yeah.
destroyed Luke Cage when they found out his wife was white.
white woman.
And then nigga was basically like, look, when I wasn't shit, she was on my fucking team.
And I
That's
mean,
because-
That's all I care about.
the black bitch that they gave the nigga in the show wasn't shit. She spent the whole time calling this nigga a whole ass nigga and
That's
caping for the
because
crooked
he
cop.
was every he's supposed to be
That bitch
every
spent the-
poster child of a black man.
That bitch spent the entire first
He was
season
dark
caping
as
for
hell.
the crooked ass cop.
Bitches love.
Bitches love
then they-
tall, dark, and
yeah.
handsome niggas.
Sure
They
they
just
do.
get mad at the bitches,
and
the
he
niggas
wasn't,
that they like.
and he destroyed that image
Yeah,
because
did.
he got with a white woman.
Oh, that nigga ain't sexy no more.
He ain't sex no.
He playing in the snow.
I don't like that. I don't like it.
That's that sense of ownership that the straggle daggle.
While
feel
she was
like
pat-
that.
sexy when
she
he
was
ain't getting
patting
no
her head
money,
while
no
she said
fucking
it.
work, nigga.
The Jeezy shit look weird to me too.
I'm
It's
for
just
it,
a
man.
weird- it just look
I'm
look
for
weird.
It. I'm for it
It
because
looks weird to me too.
I like it though, but they look. I like it now, but it
Listen.
looked weird.
Jeezy was an.
It's because
another
easy
one.
on that Al Roker.
Like a
all
rich
that weight.
nigga. Like a
That's
rich
because
nigga
she got him
Wayne.
eating good.
That's
Probably
what
got him
he
Yeah,
eating,
she
eating
fixing
good,
that nigga life.
fixing his life up. Probably
She got
putting the
that-
gun away and
She got
shit.
that nigga out his eye.
Down to that
This nigga driving in traffic, smiling and shit.
So, hold on. Say that shit one more fucking time,
I'm so
Doug.
desperately trying to keep the nigga that she proposing to him. That's the goofball shit of the move of the century, nigga.
Keisha Cole.
She proposed to this nigga.
Keisha Cole proposed to Jesus.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
They want to be niggas
Well, she a
so
straggle
bad.
daggle though.
They want to be niggas so bad, but have none of the responsibility
Can
of
you
of a
imagine
man.
if Jeezy had fucking did? He already had lost some points with some niggas because of the whole Gucci Man situation. Because that nigga's the boogeyman.
Look,
But fucking,
That's
you
'cause Jeezy
imagine
killed
if
somebody.
he fucking.
hey, Jenny
Kill
don't
one of
care.
his-
Jenny
kill
don't.
one of his
Jenny a
somebody.
Let's
rider.
just keep it
Jenny
real.
a rider. She don't give a fuck.
Jeezy actually killed somebody. So
But
Both of 'em
Gucci
did.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
Gucci killed somebody
Gucci killed one of Jeezy somebody's though.
and made a diss song about it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That
but
nigga's
Gucci don't give a fuck.
That nigga's a monster.
Jenny
But
is a
motherfucker,
ride or
can
die.
you-
She don't
can
care.
You
Yeah, Jenny
imagine,
don't give a
can
fuck.
you imagine what would have happened to this nigga's credibility, his street nigga credibility, or whatever the fuck these thug niggas want to call
She
themselves,
got with
whatever.
Keisha Cole.
If he had got with Keisha Cole because
I mean, but
she
it's-
said, "Will you marry me?"
Yeah.
She bent the knee and nigga.
I mean,
You
it's
the
all
bitch now.
it's
That
all
would've been an apocalypse
WWE.
for that nigga.
First of all, half of them niggas ain't even doing what the fuck they
say.
saying.
Yeah.
I mean, just fucking do
Still,
what you
the
want.
credibility would have again.
Yeah. You got to take a knock.
Yeah,
But
go ahead.
My problem with Keisha Cole, I got a couple problems with Keisha Cole, but my main problem with
I got a
Keisha
problem
Cole,
because she Keisha Cole.
fact.
Wow.
But my
I don't hate
problem,
the chick,
my
goddamn.
problem, I look at chicks' families.
Oh,
Ooh.
I love that reaction. Before I get with a chick, you know what I'm saying, for real,
You're
I gotta see their
special,
family. You know what I'm saying?
You're special.
Hey,
I can't-
and you know
I
what?
can't-
The family tells
And your mama a crackhead.
what you gonna be.
I'm about to throw this mic. Drop the mic, nigga.
listen.
I mean, but that's true. I'm a big fan of looking at your family Carfax. I will pull up your fucking aunt, your
Yep.
uncles, everything.
I'm going right to Otis.
because that is gonna show me
I'm going right to
what
Otis.
you gonna believe in
Online.
and all the little, all the little tricks of trade that you're gonna pick up that come from them.
Facts. I need to see how the genetics is spread out. I need to see that lottery spread of them genetics in your family. I need to see if y'all got
Yes.
any artards. I need
Yes.
to see
I need
the
to- I
proclivity
need
of
to know.
pedophiles in your
I need
family.
to see all the whole
I
ass
need to
niggas in your family.
minority
All of
report.
them.
I got everything
All
on a
of
big screen.
All of them.
I'm a big proponent of going to your worst relative. I'm a big proponent of going to cookouts at your worst relatives' houses.
Yes,
Because it's only gonna get better from there. It's only gonna get better and not gonna.
Your identity will come
I
up.
want to see all the East Side aunts. You
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm
Yes,
saying.
let's shoot some dice
Because
together.
once you
East
have
Side
kids, with a broad, you know what I'm saying.
It's
y'all
forever.
y'all families is forever intertwined.
Forever.
And I need to know which one of your uncles is dope fiends, which one of your aunts is selling
Now you
pussy.
just can't leave.
How many garbage
Yes.
people in your
Now
family
you
so I
just
know
can't
how
leave.
Now you
garbage
just can't
you are?
So garbage niggas lead to garbage pail kids.
Yes.
Facts. Bars. That is fucking bars.
Yeah.
Kids are only as stupid
As the nigga
as
that
the
made
adults that they are around constantly. Because
Yeah.
kids are sponges.
Yep.
A kid ain't gonna
Mhm.
do shit that they ain't seen somebody else do consistently. Kids are only as stupid as adults that they are around, and adults are only as smart as the people that they are willing to take advice and criticism.
it. Stop
from.
making your son dance and do all that shit. I hate that.
Stop raising your daughters to be niggas and then be
And-
surprised when they pick
Yes, and
pieces
stop
of shit.
raising your sons and be like bitches.
Yep. That's
Or,
what,
or stop preparing your sons to jump the fence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your son is taking all of his categorical information about what a black woman is
That
from
nigga
you.
should not be singing the same songs with you in the car.
Listening to Khalees
and forth.
goofy ass talk about some, I'm tired of
Jaden
protecting
Styles.
the sanctity of black men. Bitch, don't you have a black son at home? What the fuck is you talking about?
Feed that nigga and give him at
See,
least a hug.
that's why when I be listening to these strag ass hoes talk about some niggas
We
ain't
gon'
shit,
make it.
I be like, yo,
Jaden
bitch ass
Styles.
son ain't shit too, bitch. Fuck that nigga.
Fuck
Now, did you hear what Lala said?
Oh, fuck yeah.
What Lala said.
Enlighten me, bro.
I have never heard that.
This was like months
term
ago.
before.
She was on stage talking. She was just like, basically saying niggas ain't shit. When Carmelo was doing his thing on the boat.
Yeah, but you let
Or
Carmelo raw you, so let's
Exactly.
let's not
Carmelo
let's
Carmelo paid for them. Carmelo paid for that nose and them titties. You
come
better
on.
be respectful.
Come on, let's be respectful.
What did Pun say? I paid for them titties.
That bitch wasn't talking saucy when she was sitting high.
Fun, dog.
And not only that, she got her start, recently dating a white dude on a TV show.
Ooh,
Dating.
ooh.
That was her first news, and she was fucking that
Listen,
nigga on there.
Did he leave the money on the nightstand?
the 40 ball.
I remember listening to Holly
Oh,
Berry.
no,
I
Lala.
remember listening.
That was
to
a
Holly-
big deal for that season. Oh, she gonna have her titties out for the first time.
Them
and
106, listen, them
Hey.
106 and park checks ain't that great.
I remember listening to Holly Berry
MTV.
talk about one of
Same
her
difference.
spouses.
Same difference.
One of her spouses was an abusive racist, and he called her and the children, you know what I'm saying, racially insensitive words. I'm
Who
like,
that?
well,
Holly Berry.
you kind of
yeah.
listen. Those
Teach her
type
ass.
of niggas usually telegraph that
I
behavior
think
early
Halle
on.
shit crazy.
She fucking horrible. That's that mixed chick
I think
shit.
she is.
A lot of mixed
that
people got
shit
problems.
crazy.
Monster Ball.
Yes.
That's that mixed problems, dog.
Yeah, I would stay
Mixed
away from Halle.
issues.
Jesus, Philly.
Yeah.
That's it's true. A lot of mixed people got a lot of identity
You think
crisis
so?
problems. Yeah, and they fucking crazy.
in their DNA.
Yeah, because they don't know what the fuck they are. They like a fuck. Mariah Carey. Shit. They all over the fucking place.
different type of
I've
UFO
always
bitch.
advocated, though, that, you know what I'm saying, mixed people should not be forced to choose a racial identity by nobody that's not in a position to understand where they're coming from.
But they need to be comfortable with themselves.
they can't be
They
when
can't,
you
yeah.
stuck in the middle.
It's an
That's why I'm
identity
just going to let them
crisis.
cook.
Yeah.
I'll never press a mixed person over claiming to be black because I don't know what it's like to have a white parent.
I think it's whatever you look like the most.
That ain't enough, bro.
I mean, yeah.
Like Logic, if he come out and be like, I'm a nigga, be like, nigga, shut up.
Niggas is hella
He said
checking
that
logic.
shit way too much for it to be true, dog.
Right.
Yeah, it's like
They gonna have to start carrying
it's like
around color
performing.
palettes.
It's like
Sticking some red
performative.
shoes
It's like
together, like-
Brown paper
performative blackness.
brown paper bag
half a
test.
nigga.
Might have to bring
I'm
that
half
back.
a nigga. Like, it's not like Dorothy's ruby slippers, nigga. You can't just wish to be
Fuck
one.
with me and get some money.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
But a lot of these chicks are so mad because they just bitter. Like the whole Nicki Minaj thing.
The
she's
whole
just
Nancy
bitter.
Pelosi
It's just
thing.
bitter. Gayle King, they just bitter. They just mad because they not what they want to be. Like Nicki Minaj ain't.
'Cause they
ain't-
broke.
No, Nicki Minaj ain't broke. She just not what she want to be.
That shit.
Like
nigga-
nobody fucking with her right
look,
now.
that nigga Meek pulled out.
She
Gayle
wants
King,
to-
nobody's fuck.
Yeah,
Gayle
nobody
King
fucking
ain't
with
open.
Gayle.
Meek pulled.
She'll
Meek-
never be fucking open.
Did you hear what Michael Blackston was saying about Gayle King? God
Oh,
damn.
God.
What is
Michael Blackston pulled out the cannon on her, bro.
Well, everybody
He said-
going in on
He
Gayle
said
King
that
right
she
now.
was uglier than he is.
Damn.
Jesus Christ. That little nigga,
Jesus
dog.
is the one.
Hey man, we need to get him on the
bitch
show,
Yeah,
man.
I'll get him on the show.
Yeah, we got to get him on the show.
Oh my God! It was Snoop. Well, see, all right. So here's
I'm not
my
listening
thing.
to Snoop.
I ain't listening to nothing
You
Snoop
know
talk.
what,
Nephew.
Uncle Snoop?
Nah.
Uncle
I'm
Snoop,
not
man.
listening.
That ain't my
I can't
uncle,
listen
nigga.
to nobody in no
Uncle Snoop.
fucking headscarf.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Auntie
Uncle Snoop.
Fifi, fucking headscarf and fucking sandals and shit.
I fuck with Snoop.
Smoking
dog.
I fuck with Snoop too.
Smoking on the porch ass niggas. I'm not
I'm a
not listening to
selective
that.
Snoop fuck with her, man. Like
I can't
if
listen
you
to that
talking, if you talking doggy style and the early shit, yeah, I
You talking
got
about
you.
Snoop from 20 years ago? That don't 20 plus years ago now.
Hey.
That was the best Snoop. That was the only Snoop I respected.
Snoop was probably, in my opinion,
This
Snoop
new
was
Snoop,
the
I don't know
illest
what the
young.
fuck he talking about.
Snoop was the illest young nigga in rap to me, dog.
He was 19 when Doggy Style came out, wasn't he?
Yeah.
See, that's crazy because you think about what 19-year-old, 19, 21-year-olds was doing in the mid 90s to what 19, 21-year-olds are doing now, like musically.
They swallowing pills on plane with 50 pounds of weed rifles.
You would think,
Jesus, dog. You just
Okay.
really.
right.
Listen, man, generation
Hey, but
type,
you know what? That's
generation tight pants and opioid abuse,
Listen,
bro.
I don't really care about crackheads either. You know what I mean?
I don't pity no fiend.
You know?
Facts. I don't
Pity
no
no
fucking
fiend. That's a
fiend.
T-shirt.
Was that
Crack
Pity,
world.
pity no
I
fiend.
mean, that's crack world.
Print it.
Was
Print
that a crack fiend thing, or was that just a dumb move? 'Cause
Well,
I'm
he
about
had
get
him to
caught
do.
with
I mean,
drugs.
but
but he
he's-
was
I'm
gonna
about to get
do him
caught with
anyway.
drugs.
He was gonna
Listen.
do him in a slower way.
He wasn't gonna do them all
Listen,
the same
I know
fucking
something.
time.
I'm just saying.
Any nigga that sings lovingly about not making it to 25, what you want me to do, bro?
He's a crackhead. I got to go with Judge Mathis on this. He's
All
a
my
fucking
friends are dead.
push me to the edge.
To the edge,
That
dog.
nigga called his own
He
death.
jumped off there.
His own death. Basically.
He did. So why be sad?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a nigga just, you know,
His name was Juice World. Like
it was in his name.
The lean was in his
The
name.
lean was in his name. Listen, man.
And people gonna get mad at us, but y'all being insensitive. Y'all niggas laugh at people dying every motherfucking day. Nigga, you probably listen to Murder Killed that nigga
Listen,
right
in
now.
the words of fucking Cameron, niggas die every day, B.
And if you like any of them recent Drake songs, he talking about niggas he got killed. So
Yeah,
Mob ties, nigga.
fuck what it was.
It is what it is. Shout out to
Light
Drake.
skinned niggas. Love that nigga.
hire somebody.
Hey, man, he was
Get rid
spit.
of these
He's
niggas.
rid of these niggas, dog. Hey, he's been spitting facts, dog. He ain't. Listen, man.
Light skinned, but I'm still a dark nigga. Look at this nigga. Why y'all are trash? Yeah, both of y'all are trash.
I mean, listen. If it's facts, you gotta let them cook, man. You gotta let them cook.
We
You know?
we taking callers. Phone numbers.
Let's take them calls.
734-274-5888.
If you want the chips with the dip, call in.
Shout out EA.
I mean,
That Nicki Minaj shit is funny to me.
Snoop
because-
has done some great roasting tracks. Look, I'm a huge Eazy-E fan, but that Snoop's verse on "Fucking with Dre Day" is what made that song, nigga.
Yeah, but that easy comeback, was
Legendary,
one of them
nigga.
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
that was two
Legendary.
great songs. Like fantastic.
That was a great beef.
Yeah, that was a great beat.
That was entertaining as fuck.
Shout
I
out-
straight date,
Shout-
nigga. Hey,
I
easy
wonder.
pay date.
I wonder what would have happened if Easy didn't die.
He would have died
Apparently
anyway.
Niggas was all getting cool. This nigga,
Let's
dog.
just keep it real. He would have died anyway. I mean, without the AIDS, you know.
What would he died of?
Somebody would have shot him.
Something gang related,
Something.
man.
I think he would have got shot.
You know what? He was in the street still, nigga.
Yeah, I
He
mean,
was-
was
we
street
talking
dude.
about fucking Easy.
Lil Easy
the
call
realest-
in.
The realest nigga
734.
on that whole thing.
Lil Easy E call in.
Little
Easy always gonna be my nigga because Easy is responsible for the two greatest groups in all of rap. And yes,
Both
yes,
All
East,
thugs and-
yes,
Love
East
of
Coast
money.
niggas. I'm completely motherfucking. I'm completely
I think
biased.
they playing. Ain't they playing right now? Thugs.
Yeah, they're in Detroit.
They
I
in
think.
Detroit right
yeah.
now?
Saturday.
I still to this day half of what they be saying.
I don't give a shit.
They don't know half the
I
shit
don't
they
know
be saying.
half they be
Gonna
saying.
kill everybody.
I was
Gonna
listening.
kill everybody.
I was listening to East 1999 and Eternal the other day, nigga. That album still
It's
motherfucking.
fire.
That's a
It's
great
fire.
album.
Yeah.
I was like, man, they got a whole bunch of
Fire.
light skinned niggas rapping.
Oh,
Dog.
here
I
we
was
go.
like,
Now, one of the main niggas is Dark. Two of them.
two of them. Yeah.
Crazy. And
Crazy.
fresh.
Yeah, stop
I
that
don't
brown
even.
paper
I
bag
don't,
shit.
I don't
dog.
even count Wish. Wish
Listen,
just
man.
a fat whack nigga, dog.
No, I can't
Wish,
say
come
that.
on,
I
dog.
can't say that.
What's
No.
what? Wish got one verse.
Listen,
Wish was,
let me
you
tell
knew
you
Wish was the
something.
end of the
Wish-
fucking song.
That's what I'm saying. They
Wish
like,
was
we gonna-
killing it on fucking half of them songs on East 1999
Yep,
Yep.
he was.
and
I was just about
fucking
to say
creeping
that.
on the come up, nigga.
Yes, sir.
He had like one verse.
I can't shit on Wish, bro.
I can't
Cross-
shit on none
listen,
of them
Crossroads.
niggas. Fuck that.
The rest of them
dope.
niggas was
and
dope.
Crossroads the hardest
It's
part.
always one weak member of every group.
That's how
You just
feel.
love
That's how
them.
you
That's
feel.
all it is.
And I
You
miss my
biased.
Uncle
I am
Charles.
I
biased.
love them. They my favorite group too.
Yasser
but-
is asking, what do you guys think of Lil Nas X? I don't think of him,
I
dog.
don't think of him. Bro.
I mean, at the end of the day,
He's a whole.
he was rapping. I think, Jesus,
Macho.
Let's,
Nigga.
let's just get it.
That was
real.
Macho. Everyone.
I can't get a thought off of this nigga. Just blow my fucking mind. Look,
Macho got the horses in the back.
I think that he caught fire with a song, and then his publisher was like, "Yeah, so tell people you're gay. Watch
Yeah.
what really
I
happened."
Really
I have
blow
no
up.
really
And then
really
they tried
big
to kill
opinion about
Kevin
the
Hart
nigga.
on the shop again when he said, "Well, who cares?" And all Kevin Hart was trying to say is, "Who cares if you gay? It's fine if you gay." But Kevin Hart, they was already beating his ass over the gay shit anyway.
He
so
too
it was-
heterosexual.
Can't nobody tell me nothing, you hoe ass nigga.
Woo.
I just didn't like it because you went the easy way out. You know, I get it.
But
you
I
gotta
mean,
make money.
you know what Lil Nas X was doing before he was a rapper, right?
He had.
He was a Barb fan.
He was a
yeah.
Barb.
He was a Barb blogger. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a.
He had a fan page.
I
had
don't
a
be
whole
knowing
page.
niggas' history.
I mean, I think I heard an interview like last minute they were talking about
I never seen somebody try so hard to be gay though. Like he's.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
I'm gay. I'm gay.
I think that shit was like
strategic.
It was very. It looked very strategic.
It's like
it was
tell
very
him,
strategic.
tell him you're gay. See how many fans.
He's like,
you get.
oh, tell him you're gay so you
when
can
he
work
did-
it quicker.
So he won't be a one-hit wonder.
No, but once he conquered white people because he got Billy Ray co-signed him.
He didn't
already
need to.
had
That's what I'm
conquered-
saying.
He
He
already
didn't need
conquered
to.
white people with a country song.
Country singer,
Right.
and
But
now
then
you're a
Billy
country
Ray Cyrus came and said,
Stunting
"No,
on
it
him.
is a country
That was my
song."
point. Why did you need to do that?
And then
You
just
were
say,
already
well,
a success.
because now he's not a star. He might be a meteor.
Yeah, he could have been a one-hit wonder if he didn't.
He's
do that.
meteoric now, nigga.
And that's why he a whole ass nigga.
Like Lil Panini.
I see your angle now.
Panini is a fucking hit.
So, isn't
It was a hit.
Yeah.
It was a hit.
I mean, he
It
got a
was it.
song with Cardi B, didn't he?
That
And it's
song
like
wasn't a hit.
19 million motherfucking remixes to Horses in the Back, whatever that shit's called, Old Town Road.
It should have been called Horses.
it
in the
should have
Back.
been
Horses in the
Whole Town
Bike.
Road. That's what we're gonna
Horses
call
in
it.
his back.
Whole Town Road. That's what
Horses
we
in
gonna
his
call it.
back.
Right.
And then he showed up in the Pepto Bismol outfit. He
He
looked
showed up looking like a JoJo character.
like
nigga.
JoJo character. Fuck out of here, you clown. Fuck clown.
Thinking of Horace thing.
Damn, dog.
Yeah.
I mean,
Fuck it, man. I had my B12
I
too.
got-
I'm on some star shit today.
Jesus.
Also, earlier we was talking about bitter bitches. I got another thing to bring up. What about Amber Heard and Jack Sparrow? Not Jack Sparrow. What's the nigga?
Oh.
name?
Jack, no.
Yeah, you
His
said it
name
right.
is Captain
So-
fucking Jack Sparrow.
Get it
I
right.
I want all.
Come on.
I want.
That's my nigga.
The
That's
best.
my nigga.
I want all the
She
knee
beat that
jerk.
nigga ass.
I want
That shit
all the
fucked up.
knee jerk, reactionary, believe all victims, straggle daggle morons to stand up and kick.
Straggling Dagglers.
Stand up and kick yourself in the cunt for supporting that bitch with no evidence and none of that shit. Come to find out, this bitch that sliced this nigga finger off, she piecing this nigga up and all this goofy shit. Y'all niggas literally ruined the career of a man with hearsay and bullshit.
Yeah, they fuck.
Okay.
They fuck.
Okay.
Y'all niggas literally ruined the
gotta
career
do
of a
something.
man with hearsay and
They fuck that nigga.
and I
all
don't
the
and
way.
I don't hear none of y'all
My
niggas.
nigga Captain Jack, he made a mediocre concept into a hot ass series.
I don't hear none of y'all apologizing. I don't hear none of y'all.
Let me tell you
This
something.
nigga love this nigga. Why do you love Captain Jack so
That
much?
nigga's entertaining.
That white man. It's
And
only
don't
3
fuck-
white men I respect,
Robert Downey,
and he's
Captain
one of
Jack,
them.
and Tom fucking
And
Cruise.
Tom fucking Cruise.
And
about
you
Hanks?
fucking destroyed
What
your
about
nigga
Hanks?
career.
No, I put Tom Cruise over Hank
Tom Hanks don't need nothing from me. That nigga.
because he gave me Top Gun,
blessed
and that was
with
all
some
I
shit. I
needed.
don't
I gotta
know.
come out this jacket now.
Nigga.
Getting hot.
We
We
talking
talking
about,
about bitches beating niggas.
we we talking about
This
hoes.
nigga don't even
Let's
go
get it.
see his own movies. He doesn't really seem to have a narcissistic bone in his body. Why would he be fucking beating his wife?
Listen,
And everybody believe that shit.
Rest in peace,
Disney
Big Bro.
fired this nigga. This nigga will never be Captain Jack again, dog.
listen, somebody should burn that
Because
bitch.
of this whole ass bitch
Teddy said he tried
lying
to call.
on this nigga. Lying on this
Hey,
nigga.
try to call back to the.
Listen,
See what's up with
She's every fucking foot in her throat. She's a piece of
Oh,
trash.
she get kicked off that fucking Aquaman too.
I heard that's what's about to happen.
Get her the fuck up out of there.
Get her the
But
fuck up
she's
out
not
of
that
here.
important anyway. Just get
No,
another
a new
fucking
video
blonde
came.
chick.
A new audio came out today. Talking about they'll never believe him. Like bitch, you literally
Just-
on the tape saying you beat
just
this
like the
nigga's
broad,
ass.
just like the broad that tried to frame the dude that played on the
terrible.
Cowboys, who literally taped herself saying,
Yeah.
"I'm gonna claim that you raped me, and no one's gonna believe
Oh,
me."
man, this-
Oh my god.
No,
She did that shit too.
she
though.
did that
She
shit.
did that
too.
shit, that whole ass shit too.
She's chick, but she black, so she don't count. You know that. I mean, that's how everybody look at it.
Sorry, dog. I had to salute that nigga, dog. That's my nigga.
That's how everybody look at it. Like, if you black and you do some shit like that, ain't nobody gonna give a fuck.
They destroyed a great actor's career. For
Yeah,
literally
she took
nothing.
that. She took that franchise from him, and I think she deserved to be shot.
She took a lot of shit from that nigga.
White-
She'll eventually come back,
Yeah, she's a white woman.
but I mean, it's gonna be tough because there's a level
Is that a
of
call coming in?
trust that
Nigga, shout out to the homie Tudor. What's going
What up,
on,
Tudor?
bro?
What's going on? Shit,
Nothing much,
in the
bro.
stew, talking shit.
I appreciate it,
thank
bro.
you,
How
thank
you
you.
been, man? Okay. Shoot.
Right?
you old, dog.
We gonna call him Auntie Snoop.
I can't diss my nigga Snoop.
I can.
Yeah,
Auntie
he
Snoop.
Can, but I can't.
I can.
I love that nigga. That nigga's.
I said he sucks.
Come on, is he a hoe ass nigga for that? Is he a hoe ass nigga? Let's go there.
He just move on.
This song.
You said what?
You talking about all them niggas at the Grammys looking like motherfucking JoJo characters?
Nigga. I thought Roundabout would come on with some of them goddamn pictures.
I think I got two theories. I got two theories on it, bro. It's either the LMNOP agenda that don't exist, or niggas is clout chasing and want attention. Yeah.
What's that, bro? Jesus.
She fucking around, might be broke. Who knows?
That nigga Meek pulled out the cannon on her, bro. He said some heinous shit.
Ooh.
I mean, when you listen, when
Was
you
it
got,
a lie, though?
I mean, but she
It was
was.
truthful.
He
Was
was.
it a lie?
He was another Safari nigga before he got popular though.
Yeah, he
she
was.
She was, cashing out for him and
But
shit.
you know, it's a lot of like powerful women. They just want men to just be like their little
Bitch boy.
bitch boy.
Ownership.
Yeah. So that's kind of what it is. She just getting lap dogs. That's like
She getting
niggas you.
simp niggas.
That's
Yeah,
what most
niggas
of
that's
them
far
get.
below you
I
and
feel-
shit.
I
They
feel
don't get
sorry
nobody
for
on the
this
same
new
level.
nigga. I feel sorry for this new nigga. When
No, you
she,
shouldn't. No, you shouldn't.
No,
nigga-
I really don't. I'm just
That nigga.
speaking figuratively.
Because that nigga was a
Rapist. But
Rape.
supposedly, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Now, you know, allegedly.
I mean, he went to jail
he
for
went
it,
to
but
jail
it's,
for
still,
it,
it's
yeah.
paperwork
but
on that shit.
any black man that goes to jail for anything, I'm still saying allegedly.
That's fair.
yeah, that's fair.
Even if I know he did it, I'm saying allegedly.
Nah, that's,
I don't know about
I
R.
don't know
Kelly,
about
dog.
that.
I gotta say
That's
that nigga
different. That's
definitely
I'm about to
did
say
that shit.
that nigga.
Hey,
that
did
nigga
it.
You know
did
what?
better.
You can say allegedly. At least you didn't use. At least you didn't use the money from your teenage daughter's wrongful death suit to take time out of your day from managing a daycare to go bail that nigga out of jail. A black woman did that shit.
Yeah.
Black girl
Well,
tragic.
I mean, black women are the only
Okay.
people supporting them
True.
and hating them. You gotta support them. Only people supporting them and hating them are black women. Like black men just don't give a fuck about them no more. Like fuck R. Kelly, get him away from
No,
us.
unless
we don't
you
wanna
give me
talk
some
about him.
pussy, then I don't want to. I don't want to listen to you.
If you don't give macho some pussy, he don't give a fuck about
Yeah,
you.
I'm not
Let's
gonna
put
care.
that out there.
Let's start there.
Jesus.
Let's keep it real.
All right, easy.
I'm just saying.
You went full. Never go full. Easy.
Fully
Nah,
registered.
Nah, I ain't trying to die.
Fully registered sex offender.
Fully registered, not partially.
He's
registered.
a full diddler.
That nigga,
Fully registered.
Yeah.
that nigga has
Full
all
diddle.
his diddler
Full diddle.
merit
He went full
badges.
diddle on
He
the
went
nigga.
full diddle. Never go full diddle.
But Meek Mill, he takes the L once again
He's got the L.
Is he
He took
taking
the
the
L?
L?
I think he took an
Why
L.
is he taking the L?
because he's entertaining it. Like, bro, you should just
Yes.
move on.
I
shouldn't
mean,
even
but
respond.
you know how Meek
Them two
Mill
motherfuckers
is.
still care for each other. That's what it is.
You know how Meek Mill
They
is,
do.
though. You say shit to him and he not gonna say nothing. But like, especially online, like he Twitter fingered.
That's some
He
very
can't-
that's some very female shit.
But
though.
he tried to ether her.
He from
He tried to
Philadelphia.
ether.
He did it. He
He
did it.
can't- he can't-
But
did
she
his
was
thing.
talking reckless. She was just, man.
You know you win.
but
a,
she had
but
no
she
respect.
always talk reckless.
That's what she do.
you know you want to fight if the person you fighting with say they just got hacked.
Yes.
Mm. Yeah,
He was like, I got hacked.
she ain't had no good
Nah,
response.
you ain't get hacked, bitch. You got hacked to pieces.
Nah, you. I was about to say
Got that chop chop.
that nigga was
got
whole
that
ass
Gucci
nigga-
machete.
Whole ass nigga was going in on you,
That
and you
nigga
couldn't
went-
come back.
He went full North Philly on that bitch.
Shout out to my North Philly niggas. All you funny talking niggas with long beards.
I just
Money turning nigga into a monster.
Money turned that nigga
I don't
to
really
a
ca- I
He was
don't really
like,
count him
this
like
ain't-
a Philly
This ain't the
nigga.
same Meek
He is
that
a
you used
Philly
to be
nigga.
with.
to me, he's
bitch.
not a real Philly nigga.
This
You ain't
ain't
got
the-
no beard. You know.
I mean, he a clean Philly
What does
nigga,
that
though.
mean, dog?
Most
Gilly-
Philly niggas.
most
is-
niggas got
Gilly,
most
Gilly
Philly
ain't
niggas
got no beard. He
Gilly
a Philly
don't-
nigga.
Gilly,
Gilly don't
Gilly
got
Gilly
no-
don't.
But
You're
Gilly
right.
Gilly
can't
as
grow a
Philly
beard.
as it get.
You're right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Will
They-
Smith a Philly nigga
That's
too.
right. I forgot.
Will Smith
Shout
is
out to
also
Gilly.
Philly.
I don't
Will
want
Smith is a Philly nigga as well.
Will-
It's different
Some
types
niggas-
of Philly.
So
niggas.
some
Kevin
niggas
Hart.
some niggas
So
would
it's
say
Kevin
Will
Hart.
Smith got a beard, but that's a conversation for another time.
Okay.
Okay. What's in
He
that?
got a
What's in
beard
that
with
beer?
quotes around
What's
it.
in that beer?
That's just ginger
Okay.
beer.
All right. I was just making sure.
Some Jamaican.
Yeah, American.
Jamaican. You sure there ain't no
Boop,
some
boop,
wicked spice in there?
There's no wicked spice in here.
No wicked
Yeah.
spirits.
Me no entertaining
Juju.
wicked spirits. Me trying to stay lively like the youth.
Like the Ute.
I'm gonna give me some
Youth of the
oxtails
world.
after this episode
Oxtail, the boy.
with extra
Kick the
gravy.
raw squad band, boy.
With
I'm
extra
sure y'all
gravy.
offended somebody. I don't know who
I
the
don't
fuck
care.
it is.
I don't give a
give a
shit
fuck.
about no that
What you about me?
Y'all,
Yeah,
don't,
man.
please don't talk about
Oh, shout out to
Steel
the
drum ass nigga.
shout out to the Jamaican restaurant that I went to on the east side today.
East side.
Not only did I get my food in 10 minutes, and the woman at the register didn't suck her teeth at me,
Okay.
but they had beef pies, they had beef patties already on the ready up there.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
Patties,
That's how
nigga.
they doing. Yeah.
So shout out to them, man.
Hey,
Caribbean-
what was the
Whack.
location? what's
It's
that?
like on
Shout it
9
out.
Mile and Bowling.
Okay.
I don't know.
What's the name?
I don't
what's
know
the name
what
of the restaurant?
Bowlem is.
So
Where's
people
that?
know?
East Point?
Yeah, it's like near East Point, like on the border
Oh,
of
there,
East
so
Point
there was
and
some
Warren.
uppity Bonte boys. Okay.
That was, the
There's
establishment
some
was
clean
clean.
Bonte boys.
It was clean.
More fire.
More fire.
more.
Bullet.
So it's okay. East Point. What's the name of the place?
I think it was Deidre's.
Deidre's.
Yeah, I'll look it up.
Okay,
and
I'll
post it.
check it out.
But
Yeah, put it in the
Deidre
description.
first.
Yeah, send me a link because I want to find a new spot. I haven't found a spot since I went to this Jamaican spot on Livernois.
Only go to Caribbean Kitchen. I'm a 6 Mile nigga, so
I just go to
Please
Jamaican
keep
Pot.
it.
I've been to Caribbean Kitchen. That's
Hey,
pretty
Mom.
good.
Bacon
Okay.
pie.
you get your food in
The
5
nigga-
minutes.
For your
At
food, 5 minutes,
Caribbean
and they got a
Kitchen?
nigga with a PlayStation
Lies,
selling
nigga.
DVDs in the
It
corner and
depends.
shit.
It depends. Oh, the nigga with the DVD.
The
man,
nigga
fuck
selling
that nigga,
DVDs,
dog.
playing them on the PlayStation in the corner.
that
Yeah.
nigga, that nigga.
Plantains.
Hey, nigga, $2
Plantains.
DVDs, dog.
See, it's like I be wanting to
That
be,
cuss you out though.
I be wanting to be racist and bigoted, but whole ass niggas be having some delicious food, dog.
Facts. And they remodeled it.
Yeah, I be
It
like, I be wanting to say some
On the
fucked up
inside,
shit,
not the
but I be like, you know what?
Shit, I
It's
swear
good.
Needed it, nigga.
I'll
This shit
accept
slap. So I'm gonna just hold my tongue, nigga.
I need some grease on the bag. That's how I know it's real.
Give me grease on the bag, boy.
Not on the back, pon the back.
Pondy bag.
Pondy bag.
Pondy bag.
Among other things.
Other things. Any more
Tings.
things?
Jesus. What other things are going on? Y'all got any plans for the weekend coming up?
No big plans. I think I might go down. My homeboy J-Bo having a birthday party. I'll
Shout
be
out to
Happy
J-Bo.
birthday to
Yeah,
J-Bo.
happy
birthday to
Yeah,
J-Bo.
I think he's. I think they mentioned Punch Bowl. I might.
Punch Bowl Social.
Yeah.
Get ready for some
I've never been there
Get
before.
ready for some racism.
It's
nigga.
trash, bro.
It's trash.
Damn.
You know what? I was there, but I think I was a little drunk, so I didn't even. I didn't get to enjoy the
Tell
experience.
us about your shitty experience at the Punch Bowl, man.
Man, I
I
went
got
in
another
there.
hot take after this.
Listen, I was at the time I was dating a white female actually, so that's why I
shit.
went.
Oh, white woman.
Yeah,
first
man.
mistake.
Yeah.
White.
So
How you say
look,
it? White.
White. You gotta say it like
You
that.
gotta say.
I could just hear the collective hate of the sisters in the back. Bitch ass nigga, that's why he not on camera. I know not on camera. You weak. You
gotta-
weak.
You gotta say it with the KKK in front of it. White.
White.
yo, I felt like I had a social pass being with her in public. Honestly,
Really?
yeah,
That kind of sort of.
I can see that. Yeah.
Especially downtown.
yeah. I'm
You
like,
had
alright,
you
cool.
had white immunity.
Yeah,
They be like, go ahead, brother.
Go ahead, brother. You want some extra beer, bro?
Go ahead,
but
brother.
nah, like you know how they just keep overlooking you. It's people coming in after you and they service them first. So after about 20 minutes, I just left.
Some
Yeah,
priority-
that's the whole point of it is, all right, we'll seat you, but we won't serve you, and you'll get up and leave on your own.
Mhm.
We won't even start a tab for you. I won't even put nothing in the register that y'all even sitting.
The
there.
audacity, nigga.
That's
to
passive-
be in the
passive
motherfucking
racism.
city
passive racism.
No, what
and
you
not
do?
serve them.
What you do is
Well, I won't call him a nigga. I just won't feed him.
I be
No,
thinking
what
like,
what you do is
Nigga.
while
Nigger.
you're sitting at the table, you
Enjoy.
call in an order.
Just
And
waste
you
his
say,
time.
"Yeah, can I have it delivered to the table that's over near the door? Because you bitch ass niggas have had me sitting here waiting for 25 fucking minutes."
That's just awesome.
That's a good one.
it's
Yeah.
just kind
Very
of like
Life.
I don't
nigga
understand how
hacks.
you can let racism fuck up your money.
Oh,
It's just like,
because
why would
racism.
you just want me to
most
get out to
people-
it?
Because the general basis, idea of being a racist is fucking stupid.
Yes, most races.
So
most races
a
don't.
motherfucker who's waste their energy actually hating the motherfucker based on the color of his skin.
can.
We talk fly shit on here,
Yeah.
but I don't hate nobody because of
Yeah,
color
we
of
not
skin.
racist.
You know what I'm saying? Not to sound like racist, but I have friends of all races.
My
creeds.
friends fucked up niggas and they know who I am.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
But at the end of the fucking day,
I am.
if
Fuck
you hate a motherfucker because of his pigmentation, you
And
are
you-
a stupid motherfucker.
It's not just hate, it's the going out of your way to deliberately
the
sabotage
pettiness.
or
and
make them
define
feel
somebody.
uncomfortable.
Yes.
Petty
Yeah.
racism.
Yeah, the
Or in the
petty
case of you,
racism.
make you feel uncomfortable. Like any nigga who does that, you clearly don't. You could have fucking been a skinny nigga that looks to gorge yourself on. You could have fucking ordered the whole meal. They could have made like 300, but they skipped.
It don't matter because they're like, I
they
can,
stupid.
and I own the fucking town,
Own
and
them.
I own your father, or whatever. It's
My
always vicious
dad has a
mentality.
killer
Bike
shit.
lanes,
My
nigga.
dad had a
We're
dealership,
Bike
white,
lanes.
bro.
we're white people. We run
We're
this town.
white.
Once you got them
I
bike
own
lanes,
you.
once you got them
But
bike
my,
lanes,
but my
you
hot,
know.
but my hot take is that
Stupid motherfuckers.
since all of this gentrification, what place in Midtown isn't racist? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was about to say
They
everywhere
all-
downtown.
Yeah, downtown. Is
Once
like
they
the
put that
most
Whole
racist
Foods
one.
there, it was like fuck niggas.
Yep.
Yeah,
Cause ain't no nigga going to no fucking grocery
It
store.
was like you
and getting
niggas ain't eating
$50 worth
healthy.
of
Barron
celery,
do.
You Captain-
celery and salt,
Captain
nigga.
J ass niggas.
Barron like
East of
85 different
East
apples.
of Woodward, north of West Grand Boulevard. That's like the last little pocket of niggerdom that's still down there.
Imagine
the last black hope
imagine
is on
walking
that
down a
side.
neighborhood that you grew up in, and a motherfucker, like, what is he doing here? Like, nigga, what the fuck are you doing here?
Right.
You mean like
I
all
was
them
born
goofy,
here, nigga.
all them goofy ass niggas that got apartments down by the riverfront and then was upset because you chose to live and get an overpriced loft in the middle of a fucking metropolis sprawl? It's too loud, and they was calling the police because general noise.
There's too many niggas.
You
That's too
decided to do
many.
a sabbatical in Detroit.
When I bought this loft, I didn't think niggas was included.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about the discomfort.
That's not what the brochure said.
You
I'm
don't
sure
give
it
a
didn't
fuck
say
about the
anything about the
discomfort
extra
and no
niggers.
hoe ass.
When I walked through here, it
neocolonialists
didn't have niggas.
coming down, spending their motherfucking money to spending 6 times the price to live somewhere that's a shit hole with a nice coat of paint.
All right.
I don't give a fuck about you, nigga. Yes, that old woman that smells like piss is gonna annoy you when you go to the fucking gas station. Cause she annoyed me, nigga. What the fuck? You thought you was gonna be to the rule?
Fuck your $2,000 a
Listen,
month loft.
Right. You got a $3,000 fucking closet.
One
complaining.
bedroom.
One
You
bedroom.
paying
No bedroom.
You paying
studio.
You paying $3,500 to sleep
You
above
yuppie.
niggas
You
that shit in
yuppie.
the street, smoke crack. Fuck you.
Hey,
Exactly.
Hope your dog fucks up too.
Goddamn dog park.
Got a fucking dog.
It's
park.
more-
I went down Cass. and
It's
was-
more dog
I
parks.
almost threw
It's
up.
more dog parks than it is parks for little kids, nigga.
Right. What you say?
I was going down Cass and I was like, wow, they got a fucking dog park, and right around the corner they got like a what was it called, K9 or something like that, or some, I don't know. I almost
They
threw
got
up.
more shoes. They got more
Can't
stores.
justify.
They got more stores for niggas, for dog clothes than they do niggas.
I was
Fact.
like,
Also,
I was disgusted.
shout
I
out
was just
to
disgusted.
shout out to everybody in the city for literally letting the company that named itself after a racial epithet not only open up shop, but be patronized and supported by you niggas.
What company?
Shinola.
Oh yeah, the watch company.
the watch company.
Oh, they said they saving Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
I
What,
bet
what
you they
award
are.
show?
The
Yeah,
South
for the
was
white
sa-
people.
The
Yeah,
South was
one
saving
nigga at a
niggas
time,
too.
right?
What award show was that when he came on there and was like, yeah, shout out to Shinola,
It was some shine. that
bringing
said
back
it.
Detroit.
It was some shine that said that shit.
Some
You know,
shine.
the whole.
Yeah,
Shinola.
they support you as long as you valeting their cars and
Yes, sir.
you
Shine my shoes, boy.
shining some shoes or some hoe shit.
Do a little ham bones.
You
Do some skinning and grinning.
you fluffing
show
some pillows
teeth.
at their
Switch their
hotel.
Show some teeth, boy.
Show them.
They born and raised in South Detroit, man.
Oh yeah.
Shout
out
What the
Detroit.
fuck
Shout out
is
to
South Detroit?
Southwest
Stop
Detroit.
saying that shit. that
What's
shit
South
does
Detroit?
not exist.
We got an east side, west side.
I hate when niggas say that.
Dear-
I grew up in the south of
Southwest.
Detroit.
South
no
Detroit
South
is the
The
South
fuck is
Detroit.
a South Detroit?
South Detroit is the collective community of toilets known as downriver.
Yeah, I was about to say down
That
river. That don't
includes-
count though. It's down
that
river.
no, that includes Lincoln Park,
That's down.
Wyandotte,
Yeah, but that's down
Taylor,
That's
Allen
Metro
Park.
Detroit.
Yes, I was just about to say that's Metro,
Metro
Detroit.
Detroit.
That is
That
not
don't
no
count.
South
That's
Detroit.
not South
There's no
Detroit.
such thing as South Detroit, bro.
Exactly.
If it was,
They
it would
made
be
a song about it.
it would be them poser ass towns, nigga. You looking at a nigga.
If Southwest,
You looking at a nigga that grew up on 4th Street, nigga. 4th Street,
Yeah.
Beatrice, Liddisdale,
listen,
all that
if
shit.
South
Well, that's
Detroit was
before
a
Sabbath
person,
com-
it'd be
Sabbath
Chris Rock.
Community Center, nigga.
That's Southwest Detroit. That's different.
That's the only South Detroit.
That's what I'm
there
saying.
is.
Yeah. Ain't no
Us
song.
and Mexican Town. That's it. Ain't
Zone
nothing
8,
else.
nigga. Fuck with it.
Pony down.
Pony down, nigga. That's when I got to 6 Mile, nigga.
Jesus.
Pony down, nigga.
Oh, man, I just hate when people say that. Oh, South Detroit or Southwest Detroit. You a hoe, and your parents are probably a hoe too, because you're lying. It doesn't exist.
But see, my thing is, as somebody that fought the fight gentrification 15 years, I don't feel bad for a single nigga that lost a home or got outed by gentrification. You know why? Because you niggas had all the time in the fucking world to pool y'all resources together and save y'all fucking communities from the land grabbing Chinese and all of the Illiches and the fucking all the other niggas.
I'll tell you
that
what the
showed
real
up
problem
buying
was.
shit. You didn't give a fuck about your community, therefore you have no community.
I'll tell you what it really was. Niggas started going to the river walks,
Yep.
riding your fucking bikes,
Them scooters.
the scooters. You were like excited they gave you a fucking new rim, a new basketball rim. You Keyshawn ass niggas that was just having fun, having a good time.
Macho was a man. Got
You
a
know,
white man body.
you got the lights on your bike and all that shit. I thought, that's why you lost that.
Oh, you talking about the slow roll?
Yeah, the slow roll. I was looking at shit that
Way
didn't.
too happy with simple shit. I'll give you that.
Way too excited about that
Oh.
shit, and watch y'all got steamed.
them
They
niggas-
let, they
I've
let
seen them
niggas take Belle Isle from
Yeah, you let them take
Belle
Bell
Isle.
out. That was the real first
Yeah, that
time.
was-
When they
Took Bell
when I
out.
started seeing niggas on them little them scooters, though, I'm like, oh, it's over. We done lost this shit.
I'm
Oh
like,
yeah, them
I'm like,
scooters
listen,
is too much.
I hate them fucking scooters. First
I hate
of all,
them too.
Niggas zipping down.
I saw two
Fuck
niggas riding. Actually, three niggas on a scooter one time.
You
On
ain't
one
seen no three
scooter?
niggas on no
On one
goddamn
scooter?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Let me-
Fucking lie.
I need
I'm not
clarification.
lying.
I see
I
two
need clarification.
Listen,
Two
How?
niggas on one scooter.
Listen.
Three
How,
niggas
Sway?
on one
I
scooter.
was sitting in front of fucking Queen's Bar, and I watched three niggas on a scooter. I'm not making it up. One nigga was holding the other nigga behind, like he was hugging him
He's
from
riding
behind. And the other
Thanks for
nigga,
calling in, man. Who's speaking?
we'll get back to it. Caller, you on the air.
Who is it?
What's going on?
What's going
Mo?
on, Mo?
What's the word, man? What's going on, man?
Yeah, we good.
We
What's
doing
going on
good,
with
Mo. What's going on?
It's all right. Better late than never.
I'm just joining late. I don't know if you guys are part of the subject or not, so forgive me if I,
No, go ahead.
introducing it, but have you guys talked about the whole Gayle King interview?
Yeah,
Yes.
we,
Yeah, that
we
was-
hit that shit.
That was
Yes.
among the first things that we spoke about, man. Get that tackhead bitch out of here, dog. Her and her bad
Let
wig.
me just put one thing out there. Fuck that bitch. Fuck her whole life.
Oh no.
You know? No. She has the audacity to bring up something when a person is dead. Where was all this journalistic, honor and shit when he was alive?
Right.
She a naker. She like one of them bitch niggas we talking about.
If you're gonna bring up a dead person's, that shit, how come you're not going after Jeff Epstein?
Ooh.
You're not
Yep.
talking about, the whole pedophilia gang. So fuck that bitch, man.
Pedophilia.
The
gang.
pedo gang. I like that shit.
Pedophilia
Talk to
gang.
these niggas, Mo. Talk to these niggas, Mo.
Talk.
No, man, you don't do that, man. Okay? First and foremost, whatever you did, you got acquitted of it, whatever that chick was, whatever.
Facts.
Yeah.
Fuck. You know what? At this point in time, the man died. He was a family man. He left a legacy. And fuck that.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I like this talk. I like this. Yeah, she's a bitch. Let's start there.
And,
I like
and,
this.
and mostly because she was so dead set on trying to get Lisa Leslie to agree with her
Yeah,
fucking.
agree with
Lisa
me.
just
Agree
wouldn't break
with
on
me.
that shit.
Die with me,
She
bitch.
like, I love Kobe.
And
Fuck
then
you.
got mad, then put out a fucking video trying to clear her fucking name this morning on
Yeah,
some-
that-
CBS
that
ain't shit.
shit
Like,
was
bitch, you gonna
weak.
lose that job, bitch.
Yeah.
Crocodile tears. You know what? She better have fucking Amber Heard on her show.
Woo.
Talking about why you lied on fucking Johnny Depp.
Talk that shit, Mo.
Woo.
Fuck Amber Heard too.
Thank you, Mo.
All right, Mo.
I'm sick and tired of this shit, dog. So much victimizing and victim bullshit. Fuck all that shit.
Okay. All right.
Peace,
All right,
man.
bro.
Peace.
Show, Mo.
That was the Sheik talking to
The
you hoe
Iron
ass
Sheik
niggas.
was talking to you hoe ass niggas. I like
And he
that.
right, 'cause
yeah.
she never talks about female abusers.
Right.
Never.
How come? Okay, so what's my man's name? The dude that played Spartacus, Kirk Douglas,
Kirk
died
Douglas,
yesterday.
That
Yeah.
nigga-
Rest in peace.
I thought he
man.
was
I
already
didn't
dead.
know
No, I ain't trying to be a bitch. I thought that nigga had been
I'm not
gone.
gonna lie. I
That's the
thought
nigga
the
that
same
had.
thing.
That's the nigga that got cancer meeting pussy. Right?
No, that's his son, Michael Douglas.
Wow.
What?
No, Michael Douglas
What?
got
He
throat.
got
He got
cancer
throat
meeting
Him,
pussy.
him and Val Kilmer tested
That's a
cancer.
thing?
Yes.
That's the thing for
That's the
him.
thing, yeah.
His wife must have had the horrible box.
I'm not even making that up. I can't.
Wow. Keep going.
Niggas be think I'm lying and shit.
No,
Sometimes,
No,
dog.
I agree
Bear,
with that. Yeah.
Barron is co-signing villain.
Yeah.
Villain's
Yeah,
fuckery is on
I
point
co-sign
today.
that. Macho.
But the thing
approves.
is, why didn't Gayle King or anybody else bring up the fact that Kirk Douglas was accused of raping a 16-year-old actress in the 1950s?
Ooh. Oh.
It's Hollywood rumor for decades.
He's a what man?
Wait,
Right, man.
that nigga that stuck butter up his butt.
Not
Oh,
Brando.
what?
Brando.
You were there when we was talking about that.
Yeah,
He
we
stuck
did.
the what up the what?
He stuck some butter up a
Marlon
bitch.
Brando.
Man, I ain't
He
never
made her
heard
an
of-
offer.
He took
You was
some.
there.
He took some
Hey,
parquet.
I clearly blocked
Jesus
out something about
knows.
some margarine being stuffed up
He took
somebody's
some
ass.
parquet and
I
said,
want to
"Okay."
keep this shit in my fucking
Yeah,
Rolodex.
because she wouldn't get wet, so
He
he
spread
buttered
the,
the
he
bitch.
spread the butters.
Yeah.
Where was,
Delete that shit.
No.
where was the hatred, Oprah? Where was the hatred, Gail?
They too
I
busy
think-
eating each other out. So
Woo!
Jesus.
Yeah, they are munching.
they some munchers. She
Yeah.
probably didn't even come up for air when she
Look,
said
we,
that shit.
we respect all people's right to love who they want here at Hadage Underground.
We do.
Any
Absolutely.
chick named Gail probably mad. And that's facts.
I mean, her
I
name
have to
is
agree.
Gail.
What are you gonna do, dog?
It's facts.
Her name is Gail, so she probably, she got a lot of fucking
Name one happy
lot of
Gail.
fucking
I dare
problems
you.
going on.
I just don't get, man. I just don't get like the lack of transparency. Like anytime that you got to try to recruit somebody to prove a point, your point probably garbage.
Yeah, that's like you already lost the fight.
And
with me.
then when
Help me.
Lisa Leslie was like, I have NBA player friends that are like that, but Kobe wasn't
She's like, I'm
that.
not a trash individual.
And then she capped it off. Shit. Kobe didn't have to rape anybody.
Just like the goofy bitch at CNN. Just like the goofy bitch at CNN, and literally asked Bernie Sanders, "Did you say that shit to Elizabeth Warren?" No, I never said she couldn't become the president. It's a horrible mischaracterization of a character. Senator Warren, how did you feel when Bernie Sanders said, "If I was Bernie Sanders, I'd be like, you tack-headed bitch"? I didn't say that.
I survived another heart attack, so we're not gonna.
Oh,
I think I'm having a heart. He should just say that every time he get caught.
I think I reset my life
My
alert yesterday.
pacemaker.
So
My pacemaker.
I'm
was-
okay.
nigga, I find it amazing that all these
I'll
niggas
do
is
anything to
having,
get you money.
all these niggas is having health issues, and that nigga Trump is kicking.
Eating McDonald's every day.
He's like, listen,
Ain't
listen,
nothing wrong with this bitch ass
Listen,
nigga.
ba da ba
Not a
ba
goddamn-
ba. I'm
I'm
fucking
loving
loving
it.
it.
Loving
okay?
it.
You can't kill me. I'm here. You can't do anything about it.
And I just say, grab her by the pussy.
Grab her
Grab
by
her
the
by the
pussy.
pussy.
Y'all
Okay.
voted for that nigga. Y'all literally. See, that's how I knew he couldn't be touched, bro.
Teflon. He's
Hillary
fucking Teflon.
swore. Hillary Clinton
You can't kill
swore
him.
she had that shit in the fucking bag. When
Nope.
that shit got
all
released,
wrong.
she was probably at home doing the Birdman hand rub. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got this bitch ass nigga.
That piece of shit got her cooked.
Well, you get more votes, but it's you can
Please
get more
got her
votes, but it's fast to the
And yeah,
not
and,
most.
and notice that,
Right.
and notice
It's the
that it's
fastest.
always the motherfucking.
all them racist ass states they went through first.
It's always the Democrats crying
Outta
about
there.
the fucking whole ass electoral college. Like you niggas didn't know this.
We didn't work. It didn't work.
We need to abolish the electoral
we should
college.
kill it. We should kill it so we can win.
Rhode Island Maryland should have just as much say as California. This isn't fair. You're a moron. and I didn't think it could get worse than Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's stupid ass Green New Deal. Tell me why the motherfucking Democrats are trying to introduce a bill that will literally make it impossible to deport illegal aliens that come to America to commit crimes.
What?
Yes.
You can't deport a nigga because he did a crime.
They are trying to introduce a law that if a nigga molests a child or rapes somebody or any crime that would get you more than a year in jail is an instant deportation.
Oh, it's an instant
Not
deportation.
only are these niggas trying to get that shit removed, they're trying to get illegal aliens permanent residency status. And in California, where most don't even have health care themselves, they're trying to get free health care for illegal aliens.
But y'all ain't even got enough space in California.
I say, do they got room for them niggas?
Yeah, like you getting niggas kicked out.
I
leaving California for Texas right now. Texas saying we don't want no more California.
Texas, Nevada, and Colorado have started raising taxes to hedge all the Californians from entering their states.
Build the wall.
This is gonna be more homeless niggas.
They already got a village of them motherfuckers
living under the bridge. Under the bridge.
We have rights too.
Where I drew some blood.
Where I drew some blood, nigga.
Take me to the place I love.
Hey, shout out to Chili Peppers. I told you, this fuck fiends forever, but some fiends is near to my heart. Just wish they would do better.
I only fuck fiends that can sing.
Listen, I'm just, and if you're a crackhead, you deserve to be that.
Yeah, because you
That's
can stop
just
it.
where I'm at. You could stop. Yeah, you could stop anytime.
How you decide to get on crack though?
I don't know. That's a good
Who
question.
just look at a crack rock and was like, I should
Well, you
try
know, sometimes them niggas be bouncing off the walls and shit.
They bored them.
And that'll get your ass beat as a kid. Motherfuckers put you on pills.
You should do better drugs.
You
like that nigga.
Well, that's what they do.
Like
they start doing better drugs and they get hooked.
Like that nigga say, date women and date better men.
Just
do better drugs.
Canada,
right
Canada
drug.
is literally about this. The Canadian government has announced that it is going to start prescribing medicinal heroin to niggas.
What?
Listen to me.
Them
Wait,
Eskimos up there are
Listen.
lit.
Listen to me.
What?
You stupid fucks. There's no fucking such thing as medicinal heroin. This isn't morphine that we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? This is not methadone. This is literally a chemical compound designed to destroy you. You know why most heroin addicts continue to do heroin? Not because they like the feeling of, because they get your endocrine system is shot after 6 months to a year of abusing the drug. Most niggas stay dope fiends because they're trying to avoid the fucking hiccups.
Isn't this the plot of fucking Walking Dead? Like, isn't it how
possibly
that's how zombies are created?
You see that?
Yeah,
you see that Bernie Sanders? That free health can get you.
What?
Nigga hooked on heroin.
And see, my thing is this:
it's okay as long as
there are no
as long as they're still paying taxes, it's fine.
$15 an hour heroin addict.
There are no pharmaceutical companies
I only had a
that
heart
are
attack
making
last
heroin.
week.
So Canada,
They gave me
where
heroin
the
from a
fuck
heart
are y'all
attack.
gonna get this heroin from?
That's what's gonna keep me from not having a heart attack.
They're gonna get it from the heroin.
They're gonna get it from the heroin.
Bit rate is fucking up.
I support the heroin addicts.
I support all the heroin addicts as long as the communists like me. And speaking of communists, China has said, fuck it. We are officially opening up motherfucking quarantine concentration camps.
Oh, yeah, I saw that shit, yeah. If you get, and you see the
Umbrella Corp.
Did you see the infrared, shit they got?
They got predator vision on the streets
to detect who got it. They were like, oh, these niggas got the coronavirus.
Oh,
throw a lime at that nigga. Throw a lime at him.
Please, fans of communism,
Gayaka.
don't all you fuck stand up and cheer at once. Tell us about how this system is working perfectly,
They
nigga.
was like, oh, this nigga got the coronavirus. Nah,
Let's
this the
execute.
Heineken virus, nigga.
The Heineken.
Nah, baby, he all right. That's just Heineken.
He just
virus.
Heineken. He
That's
okay.
a little bit of Heineken virus.
Just
baby.
put some alcohol on him. Put some rubbing alcohol on him. He be all right.
Oh, man. Put some rubber. Put some tussin.
Put some tussin.
Give him some tussin.
Yeah, because
He'll be
at
all
worst
right.
he can have the sugars.
He had a sugars, baby.
Jesus, not the goddamn sugars.
Not the sugars, nigga.
That is the most laziest thing I
Just
ever
say
heard.
diabetes, dog.
I couldn't say the word, so sugars is what I could
Sugars.
come up with.
Sugars.
Sugars.
He got more than one.
That's
The sugars.
He got all three of them, baby.
He got all three of the type
He got
of
all of them, baby.
All tree, y'all.
Just take a Verner's, baby.
Niggas rub burners on
See,
it.
that's why
Rub
niggas.
some burners on it, baby.
That's why niggas be dying in droves, dog. Niggas be
Put some Vaseline and drink some Verner's, baby. You'll be all right.
just throw a bottle of Tussin at a nigga. This nigga literally his knee look like he just got a shoulder rub from It Mine. They gonna throw Tussin at this nigga and some burners, and you still going to school tomorrow,
You
nigga.
still got to go to school, nigga.
Yeah.
Did you study last night?
There ain't no parents asking you. Ain't no parents that can't help you with no damn homework asking you if you studied.
Oh, no. They say, did you do your homework? Did you do your homework? I'm like, I did my homework 3 hours ago. Okay.
Right. Even if you sick.
Even
my
if you're
dad,
sick, nigga, I don't care. You better do that
Take
homework.
your ass to school, bitch.
Because that's the only way you're going to be a success. If you do that homework, you go down to that college.
Right. Get all our whole asses out the hood.
Just for you to show back up first holiday break. You think you better niggas because you in college.
right.
college.
Using all these 3-syllable words.
Using that white man's words. You don't even know what you're saying.
But
White man.
white
Oh
man
shit!
words.
Lil Nas X and Nas link up for the official release of
Oh,
the
two-
Road.
I heard
hoe-
about that.
Two hoe ass niggas.
Oh, here we go.
2-time hoe
We
niggas.
need to get a Nas sponsor.
That makes a lot of
You
sense.
think Nas gonna wear the pink?
He should. He might as well.
He wore that. What color was that suit in that video where the car blew up? What song was that?
Pink.
Pink.
It's pink.
Oh, he already.
They might as well, you know, put the
Niggas-
fucking swoop in his hair and go out
Niggas in
there.
pink suits.
You know,
Pink suit boys.
two hoe boys.
Lil Nas X and Big Nas X.
Hey, you know what? One thing
They
I
probably
get.
kissing each other while they in the
Oh
studio.
no!
He's like, you know, talk that koofy shit to me now.
No.
What time is it?
Not the pink
Take
koofies.
take
nigga.
that talk
The
that
pink
koofy shit
koof-
to me now.
If they wore the pink koofies, they'd get killed, wouldn't they?
No.
You
No.
can't wear the pink koofies.
No, it's parts of the world where there's LGBT Islam now.
What?
Yeah, that I think
Everything exists,
yep,
nigga.
it
I
exists.
guess so.
Yep.
I guess so.
But yeah, two hoes to coming together. It'd be a show. That should be it. They should have their own show.
Little and big.
They should have their own show on Oxygen or something.
Not oxygen. What?
Why?
Well, you know why oxygen. You know why.
Two hoes starring Nas and
That's the name of the show.
Y'all got anything? Y'all got anything else y'all want to bring up before we shut it down?
Nah.
No.
Oh yeah,
I-
Michael Vick's documentary.
What?
oh
That came
wow.
on tonight.
Oh, 30 for 30?
Oh, I definitely got to check
I
that
might
out.
tune in.
Do
I
y'all
might
think
tune in for
y'all
that.
think it's gonna be as lit as Aaron Hernandez?
No,
Ain't nothing that lit.
I don't think nothing could ever be that
That
lit.
nigga had CTE the documentary, dog.
I thought I was gonna get murdered watching it. I was
I don't know, dog. Like you
You ain't
ain't
Mexican.
gonna Batiman secrets. I don't think you're
no,
gonna get
no,
killed.
no. But I was watching it like, man, this is some fucked
Dog,
up
how do
shit.
you
Michael Vick gonna be the worst nigga ever again because he was making dogs fight.
niggas hate Michael Vick?
Nigga
and
just
fuck-
want to play Pokemon.
How the
but-
I was about to say.
Real life.
And it wasn't even him. It was
It was,
niggas.
yeah, it wasn't
his
even
family.
him.
It was
Yeah.
niggas on his property.
He just
Yeah.
want to have
He
Pokemon
just had the
fights.
right. He
dog.
just hosted the events, but I don't know. I think
Bro, it be niggas sitting
he
up
just
eating-
wanted to be the best.
It be niggas sitting
That
sitting
no
up
one
eating
ever
whole
was.
plates of ribs and wings,
You-
crying about Michael fucking
And
Vick.
I don't
You
Okay,
eat animals
kill.
every day. This nigga Michael Vick,
Pokemon.
Michael
Gotta
Vick about to
catch
lose.
'em all.
He about to
Oh
lose
no!
all
gotta
his
Vic
jobs.
them all.
What you say,
Vic
man?
This
them all.
nigga Michael Vick about to lose all his
Vic him.
jobs retroactively.
No, he should be good now. You know what I'm saying?
He should be.
Yeah, he ironclad. As long as he don't revert back to Ron
Nigga
Maxwell,
got
he'll
mad
be
niggas
good.
fighting dogs and all these whole ass niggas going around flicking invisible.
Come on, man.
White girl. White,
Fuck Mike Vick.
Fuck my
Michael
Vic.
Vick shit.
He's
Oh
a-
shit! It's a side duck on your shoulder.
white girls
outta
was
here.
like, this nigga killed dogs and he got herpes.
I'm Bernie Sanders. I don't think I don't
How you
support
know
the
that
dog
second
killers.
part? I know. I just know. Okay?
I'm not gonna tell you which one I fucked, him or the
I gotta
dog.
get to the pharmacy.
I
I'm
gotta
not
get
gonna.
there.
I'm not gonna tell you which one I
not
fucked.
gonna
him,
tell you which
him,
one.
Him or the dog. I don't know.
I don't
Y'all
know.
niggas is done. Y'all niggas is done.
After this, I'll probably have a
Certified
heart attack.
I'm certified. I'll give you that.
I want to thank everybody for coming out and listening to this bullshit tonight. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Check us out on Spotify. Check us out on Apple. Check us out on Google for the podcast. We're also on Ustream. We're damn near everywhere,
We everywhere, nigga.
Everywhere.
We everywhere.
including YouTube.
If you type the
I
name
really
in,
don't-
we pull up.
YouTube is tentative. I really don't know how much longer we gonna last on that platform.
We getting canceled.
Given all the changes and shit.
You already.
You better get this shit while it's hot.
Yeah, I think we getting canceled off YouTube.
But
fuck it.
please share, spreading the word, and spreading the haddish to everybody else is only gonna help us to grow bigger and larger.
Yeah.
And if you got the time or if you got the resources, please donate. Don't give us your motherfucking light bill money.
Nope.
We don't need that.
Listen, we
but
only want 10%.
any little bit helps.
Your ties, your haddish ties.
Don't forget the tide.
Yeah, we not a church.
Yeah, we
Time.
ain't in church yet.
Yet.
Yeah.
We gonna Kanye it.
We gonna Kanye it. Yeah. But yeah, like, subscribe. Don't forget to do that shit.
Right.
Please.
And set your alerts. So when
Share
share it.
please.
But if you're on the page, don't forget to hit that alert button up there.
Be sure to come back and check us out here at Cave Radio every Thursday at 10-ish o'clock. You know, it's CPT, so you already know how
We
it
niggas.
is.
We niggas.
We niggas.
But until next time, it's been a pleasure. You have listened to the sounds of the Mighty Mighty Meta Baron, and this has been Haddish Underground.
Beat up.
Macho.
Voice the villain.
And we are out. Peace.
I'm done.
Of course you did.
Macho Samson.